So for game number 2, we're going to be playing some 20XX. It is a game that allows for simultaneous co-op. Oh, yeah. View updates.
May 24th.
Polishing the beans out of... Oh, I'm going to be back in just 1 minute, Penta. Actually, I need to feed a cat.
Go for it. All right. Big changes. AL's received a fresh new chassis. It now detects controllers as they're plugged in or removed. That's a pretty good thing. Nice. For those that don't know what 20XX is, it is basically roguelite Mega Man. Very, very fun game. And by that, of course, I mean I've never played it before. Nor has AG. Update 20XX. There we go. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Never played this game before. Well, we played it for like 5 minutes as a test run. But yeah, it's like those that want to know what the game is, let's find that store page. Clickety clickety. Hold on. You'll need to chill out. I'm only one man. Store page. Click it. Copy it. How about instead of 20XX, we do XXXX Kappa? Lack the lil. I would love to do that. Twitch does not allow it. The second the shirt comes off, people just start throwing money, but I can't do it on Twitch.
All right, Penta, did you suss out what the updates were to this game?
It was pretty much polish changes. They added the ability to recognize when you unplug or plug in a controller, which is awesome.
Oh, yeah, that is always helpful in a game.
A couple other basic small changes that I brisked over. Some of the bug fixes, but I don't know if those bugs even existed because we never played it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, cosmetic stuff. So post-processing, Mortar has a new juice effects. Just stuff that I don't really even understand yet.
Gotcha.
Disclaimer, 20XX is in beta. As we develop the game, we may make changes that require us to invalidate or wipe your 20XX save files, Steam leaderboards, info, achievements, and other savey stuff like that, so beware. That's fine. It's an early access game. It's fine. Play game. My word. I saw Deceased Crab. That's an interesting name.
Oh, 20XX isn't even, like, available on Steam or on Twitch as a game option.
I got it.
You did?
Yep.
It's weird. I mean, well, I got it, but it doesn't have like game art or yeah, it just came up as like 0 viewers, no game art.
There will be viewers.
Use of an Xbox 360 controller is strongly recommended.
Where the hell's my mouse? There's my mouse. See, as you can tell from the introduction of the game, guys, it is definitely Mega Man. It's like, from what I understand, it's like Mega Man Rogue Legacy. So,
thanks, Zerith. Cool. I did switch the game screen. All right, so I feel like in spirit I still triumphed over that Isaac seed, even though I took the loss because I grabbed soy milk because I couldn't resist.
Hell yeah!
All right, so we need to join with each other here.
Next update in 13 days, 23 hours, 45 minutes, and 2. 1.
All right,
0.
I created a lobby. And I just invited you, I believe, to join my game.
Did. I'm clicking. I'm joining. I'm in.
I'm gonna shoot you.
And I crashed.
Early access! Hashtag
early access! Yay! And we're launching.
Do you need another invite, you think, or no?
I would imagine. I did send a report, though. The report had 3 periods. Just in case they were curious how I felt. It is still loading the launch.
Okay.
My screen is still dark. There we go. See, you just gotta wait. Twitch is...
Fink Kong, thank you so much for the follow. Agenta or Agent A, whatever.
Agent A.
You missed Agent A07, you missed me dying because I had a win, but decided to take soy milk on the chest. And just got obliterated basically pretty quickly after that. Alright, no crash this time? You crashed again! Maybe, you start a game and invite me?
Let's try it one more time. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, you start the game and try inviting me. This worked just fine, not on stream.
Oh my god.
They got a lot of stuff to this game, though. They got weekly hardcore, weekly challenge, daily hardcore, daily challenge. They have daily and weekly challenges in 2 varieties.
Hold on one second.
Rush job,
what is this?
racer, interesting. You went for the fun, that's what matters. Damn right.
Holy
Play
shit.
20XX Defiant. Play as Ace, play as Nina.
There's a strong possibility.
Nina.
How's your OBS functioning right now with 20XX open?
I'm good. CPU usage at about 16%, no dropped frames. This is 20XX, Agent A. It is like a co-op Mega Man.
Because as soon as I opened up 20XX, my stream literally started dying and choking.
Oh, jeez.
As soon as I opened it.
That's no
bueno. It's stabilizing. Well, as I leave it open without hitting anything. But it seemed like as soon as I went in the game, like I hit continue. Let's see what happens this time.
Easy.
It seemed like it just like...
Rust the Devil. Thank you so much for the follow.
That's another one of my folks.
Ooh.
Hello, Rusted Devil. He was here already. He's still here.
Welcome, welcome. Check out the if you guys want to pop the exclamation point duo or exclamation point Khadgar into the chat. That's our the view of both of our perspectives. You can watch Penta and my perspective at the same time. Although for this game, if we get it working, it probably won't be as beneficial because this is same screen co-op, so it'd be the same. You'd see the same thing, but you'd at least get to see both of our chats. So there is something to that. Does this game have wall jumps?
Yeah, it crashed again.
It's got wall slides. I love a good wall slide.
Oh, we crashed again. All right, so
it wasn't even based on me inviting you that time, so it's something.
No,
just
all right, we're gonna
you.
Basically, all right. Pro streamer here speaking.
Yep.
Given the history, and now it's okay. It's just not launching.
Okay.
So,
smooth.
Backup plan.
Backup plan.
I mean, okay, we just so everybody, so we don't spoil game number 3. We can keep game number 3 game number 3.
Yeah. Or we could play game number 3 now.
How about some Dead Cells?
Okay. Yeah. Let's play some Dead Cells at the same time. Dead Cells?
We'll figure out, or I'll figure out, or whatever the 20XX stuff, whenever I get a chance to.
I'm like, okay with Dead Cells. I've been playing the shit out of that game, so. God knows I want to play it some more. Such a good game. All right. RIP 20XX.
Man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm hoping OBS recovers because it's as soon as I opened it up, it just started like bum fucking me.
Yeah, I was looking forward to playing something we could actually play together.
Yeah.
But
hold on. Let me see if this actually works. Because if it actually like killed my stream, I may have to actually refresh the stream.
I'm gonna go back to save slot 1 because that's what I used on stream before, and I need to just change the game capture.
That crash.
You'll be playing Death State? Nice. Also a great game. Love Death State.
Never decided to pick it up.
What's going on with Okay, so Dead Cells doesn't want to capture for me.
Wow. What is today, man?
I've made Dead Cells work before. If I have to, I can just do like monitor capture and it'll work fine, I think. I don't think I had to do that last time though.
All right, bye, Belina. Bye-bye.
Have a good night, Belina.
Have yourself a fantastic
Sleep well.
rest. This is insane.
All right, I got it working. I got Dead Cells working.
20XX has like obliterated my stream. As soon as that crash happened,
that was in the new update. They said, you know, we don't like people streaming our game, so instead of copyright claims, we're just gonna make you drop a bajillion frames.
10,000 to be exact.
However, funny. I wonder if you could somehow do that with a game, like instead of actually, like, say you didn't want people streaming your game, just make it conflict with like OBS and XSplit and all the like common game capture things. You know what I mean?
All right, to be forthfront with all the people watching my perspective right now, or both perspectives, and you see me there, I'm gonna give this a try. I'm looking forward to you guys letting me know how it looks on Twitch. Maybe OBS is just acting up, which it's been known to do. OBS has told me I dropped 6,000 frames on an Isaac stream once, and I didn't drop a single frame. So,
all right, I'm gonna start a Dead Cells run. Epic Face 442. Thank you so much for the follow.
Guys, keep me informed. If it looks like shit, I'm just gonna refresh the stream, which is what might have to happen. That crash murdered my computer for some reason.
All right, gotta remember how to play this game again.
I'm following 2 people only. You and someone else is hosting AG.
Dead Cells feels so good. I love the combat in this freaking game. It's like, you know how some games you have to like reacquaint yourself with the controls? Dead Cells just like feels right.
Yep.
It's the only way I can explain it.
That is one of its high points.
Feels like coming home.
It's looking good so far. Well, keep me informed, because that is a serious. If that is a 20XX optimization issue where it actually just like ruins your freaking CPU, that is an issue where I may not want to play that game on stream anymore until it either is fixed or something.
I do want this freaking rapier though, I'll tell you that.
It is Twin Daggers Electric Whip time. Thank you, Spitterkeen, for the host. Thank you very much, my friend.
The rapier is my jam.
You're a rapier guy? I hate the rapier so much. Oh, my
freaking... Yeah, dude. Roll and stab. It's a match made in heaven.
I am Twin Daggers Electric Whip all the way.
I like the Electric Whip. If I can get rapier Electric Whip, yeah, 100%. But rapier's my fave.
You are the first person I've met or talked to that has said that the rapier was up there for them.
Really?
Another one of those things.
I think Cobalt likes it as well. That's maybe who got me to try it.
Yeah, I actually stayed away from watching him play it. I popped in for his launch stream of it. That was about it.
Oh yeah, I turned it off in pretty short order because I didn't want to spoil too much as well. What is this? Flammable sword? I guess I'll take it. I never use bows or shields in this game. I'm all melee all the time.
Why is there no game audio?
Ice bow, I guess.
For some reason, it was muted.
What do you? Oh yeah, absolutely fluid and tight controls. Do you normally take health or strength or skills in your first upgrade? Just curious.
Strength.
Yeah.
Depends, well,
I'm saying unless you get 2 early skills. If you get 2 early skills, then
it depends on my starting weapons.
Turret time, I think.
Because I have the random starting weapons for both sword and shield, and so
how did I get so much
sword and
money?
bow? So I start with 2 random items right now. I started my run with Twin Daggers and Electric Whip, so I'm going damage all the way.
Okay.
But if I start with like something subpar, I go HP. Pastrami boy.
Nice.
Rapier is number 2.
Strength is best first. All right.
There you go, Pastrami boy. That's you know, the Sadist sword is good as well. I've only seen it like 3 or 4 times, so I can't judge it quite enough. But I did enjoy it the time I did have it.
I don't want to go. I don't want to pick up the carrot. I want to go in the door. Okay, I've encountered a bug. Okay, I figured it out.
Okay, so let's figure out our standings on Dead Cells. We've probably played around or remotely close to the same amount of hours into it.
Sure.
Where do you stand? What is your progress looking like?
I have beaten the first boss. I have not gotten to the second one. I've beaten the first boss a bunch of times as well. But I've only played Dead Cells once on stream. I haven't done any other like YouTube content on it. So it's been all kind of just because I like the game and I've been playing it myself.
I have yet to beat the first boss, but I've been to him like 9 times.
Grinder.
Because every time I get to him, I have a crappy loadout, and the runs that I do have a good loadout, I don't make it to him.
Okay. So I just had a weird little, like, not a bug, but an annoying thing where a carrot dropped in front of a door. The door that I wanted to exit in. And
you couldn't pick it up?
Well, I was full on health, so I couldn't pick it up, and I couldn't walk in the door because I couldn't pick up the carrot to clear it out.
That is why we need one of those switch menus, kind of like Dark Souls has. Not saying that would be easy to implement, but just picked up an amulet that reveals all secrets for me. Not that the secrets are ever terribly useful, but that I've seen anyway, but still.
Get out! Oh, didn't get out. It's okay. Oh, I'm getting hit a lot. Getting hit a lot. Gonna need to run and heal. Maybe not really. These enemies aren't doing as much damage as I thought. Alright, let's heal a little bit. We could use it. But yeah, I feel like I've beaten the first boss with fairly decent regularity. I don't want to heal. That was a misclick.
Ah, I dropped the old sewers. Wait a second. Hold on. Click it. Drag it.
Get out of here. Why is there another freaking... I hate the little dummy dudes. I mean, they're cool game design, so I don't really hate them. I always feel like I have to preface that. I hate them because they annoy me.
Yeah. I hate them. Might be my least favorite enemy I've fought in the game so far.
Yeah.
If you can call it an enemy, and not just a distraction. Oh, what's the... Oh, God. Why would you... Learn your lesson, Scott. Come on. Down, ground pounding into spikes is like a thing I do far too often.
I hate that. Yeah, because I'm always trying to skip like distance on the levels. Is that what you mean? Yep.
Have you
try to skip down faster and you ground pound the spikes?
Have you made it into the time lock doors?
I've made it into the like first one that you have to get like you have to do like in 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay.
And that one, well, I don't want to spoil it for you, so I won't say if you haven't
I've been
there,
in
but
2 of them.
Okay, I've only been in the one that gives you just like a bunch of gold typically. It has like a weapon I think that you have to unlock the first time you go in there, and then after that it's just like a bunch of riches.
Yeah, the first one I believe has the assault shield.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right. I was 1 minute and 42 seconds late on this one though. I was not going very fast. But I started with a shitload of gold on this run, so... I guess I want HP now. I'm gonna take some HP.
It seems like it's actually just behaving weird now. I'm gonna try and refresh my stream real quick. You'll still be able to hear my voice.
Oh, and of course then I find HP immediately after I just took HP. Come on down. Alright, this run's going pretty good so far. It's an elite, but we should be fine here, I think.
What the fuck?
Oh, no, maybe not.
Should be back.
Got him.
Should be back and should be good.
Take that.
Wait, read this real quick. What is it?
Favorite active? I'm a simple man. I like the damage buffer. Oof. I like me the damage buffer. I like to just turn that on and go to town. Horizontal turret, though, is a honorable mention for sure. Turret is real good. Do you have a favorite active, Penta? Or are you just
pinging shears?
Wait, no. not Isaac active. Not Isaac. I meant
sorry, it's just
in Dead
Cells.
Cells.
Like
pinging shears. You like? Do you have like Isaac flashcards? You were real quick on that. You're like, favorite active, pinging shears. Got it. Nailed it. Next question, please.
You get asked the same question, 15 times a day. You get used to it.
Yeah.
Favorite active in Dead Cells, as far as like
Cells.
Favorite effect that an item can have, or just favorite active?
No, active like a trigger item, like turret or grenade or ice grenade, ice bombs. Okay, yeah, ice bombs. I like those for sure.
Ice grenade is babe.
The rapier since I have it.
I do like it when I get a turret that combos and synergizes well.
Give my cells.
But that's rare, so I just take the grenade.
Yeah. I like the turret. I like the turret because it's a little more like I don't have to be involved in the combat. Like I can cheese it a little bit. But damage buffer is my favorite, which is like the opposite. But
yeah,
I like the damage buffer. I like to have a flaming head and get in there and mix it up. Put my head on fire and go nuts.
I'm performing terribly because I'm trying to read chat at the same time. Stream was not loading for a minute there. Yeah, give it a few minutes. Twitch is kind of stupid when you try and start a stream, especially if you just got done streaming. Or just wrapped up the stream, which is what I did. I refreshed everything.
Oh my god. Okay. Run away. I took a ton of damage right at the start of the old sewers here.
As it turns out, 20XX decided to completely destroy my computer, and everything is perfectly fine now as soon as I refresh the stream. I have no idea what would have caused that. It's not an optimization thing. I'm very curious where that lies. I mean, Hollow Knight, to be fair, Hollow Knight did the same thing. Hollow Knight, for its first month it was out, had like the worst optimization I've ever seen in the game.
I'm gonna die. Oh!
What am I doing? Refresh.
Oh, Scorpion just wrecked me.
Why are you in the old sewer, or the toxic sewers?
I don't know. I just went there.
Man, were you prepared to go there?
Sort of.
I guess that's fair.
I went to the old sewers, not the toxic sewers. Is there a difference?
Toxic sewers are like level 5. Old sewers are level 3.
Okay, yeah, I went to the old sewers.
Yeah, the shortcuts you unlock are... Oh, there's a rapier. It's an HG weapon.
Because I went to Promenade of the Condemned and then old sewers. Isn't that's the normal path, right? Isn't that the like
that's
typically easy path? Yeah, I just fought an elite enemy that I shouldn't have fought. But is what it is.
RNGesus.
Freaking rip rapier though. Gonna miss that thing.
Everybody on my end, inform me. Let me know. How are things? How are things looking? How are things looking? Is Twitch being stupid? Because Twitch has this habit. If you end a stream for whatever technical reasons and start it immediately, it's like the worst thing in the world.
Have you defeated a secret room yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Have you?
Once. Yes.
I know many people have said no to that question. They are treacherous.
They are pretty nasty, honestly. It's not the time, it's the not taking damage, I feel like.
Well, I've gotten myself up to like a 50 curse before and succeeded, so the not damage is actually the easy part for me. It's getting there and trying to not be patient.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got you, my doing, because you're in the dual stream. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, we just accessed the secret room. How
that was so cheesy. Just like jump attack to dudes over and over again.
Choose that secret room failure.
What is this garbage? Okay. No! No! I rolled the wrong direction. Alright, failed that one.
Ooh. Got the fire grenade.
So what? what inspirations do you think Dead Cells draws most directly from, right? You got some obvious Castlevania in there. You got some Dark Souls. There's like a Estus Flask thing going on with the healing.
I have the controversial opinion of saying there is very little Dark Souls in Dead Cells, except for the name sounds similar to it and Estus Flask. Otherwise,
the healing mechanic is the only thing that I really see.
But Dark Souls
and the fact that you pick up cells when you kill things, which is like Souls kind of.
Yeah, but like currency in a video game.
But like large currency that you get only from killing enemies, I don't know.
I chastise the internet for saying this, but I think, and Dark Souls, not to spoil a list that I may or may not be working on, Dark Souls is my favorite video game franchise of all time. I live, breathe, and I love Dark Souls. However, it's too often compared.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot of comparisons are drawn. Yeah,
this game had a big boss and he killed me. It's so much like Dark Souls. That's the internet. That's the place you guys reside. People say those things.
I got another rapier, by the way, so we're all good.
You know what game also had big bosses that killed you? The original Legend of Zelda. Berserk. Pac-Man.
You know what? Double it up on strength. 3 strength, 1 in everything else. Do it.
The entire game of
Cursed Chest, hell yeah.
Was based around a big boss chasing you down.
Cursed Chest, and you gave me a friggin' bear trap? Get out of here.
Yeah, what does the bear trap do, though?
Bear trap. Poisons. Oh, another Cursed Chest. Do me up. Hit me hard. I like it. Blood Sword, that's at least a little better, but I have a whip and a rapier, so why would I take a Blood Sword? It does cause enemies to explode upon death, but no.
Different Pac-Man, I'm doing. Different Pac-Man. Not the original Pac-Man.
Alright, so I'm in the Promenade with a 20 curse. Let's see how this goes.
I'm one of those weirdos that actually enjoyed the 3D Pac-Man games.
Don't need that. Perfect.
What's the reward for finishing the secret room? I'm not going to spoil that for you guys. Hell no.
Yeah, no way.
Figure it out for yourself. Damn it. It's the fun of video games. Who's the final boss of Kingdom Hearts? Why would I tell you, man? Just figure it out. By having a no spoilers and strict backseating chat
should use the whip
with rules for me, that goes for me too. I can't spoil things. If I break those rules, you guys yell at me. That's your job.
I'm embarrassed. I got killed by a flying enemy because I forgot I had the whip.
So here's a funny question. Have you teleported away from a giant group of enemies? Flying enemies, precisely.
No, but I did see NL do that.
Oh, he did that too?
Yeah.
I did that like earlier this week, and
They all follow you? They all like...
Well, they spawned on top of me. They didn't even fly into the screen. They spawned.
Oh, they like
literally.
I think they flew into the screen when it happened to him.
Oh, really? Oh, they might have patched it out because, like, yeah, I teleported away and then they just like actually spawned on top of the teleporter, and like I was wombo comboed.
Nice. Wombo combo.
But they've been doing a lot of patches. That might have been one of those things they patched out. I don't know. They might have fixed it, and then he might have gotten wombo comboed a different way. Maybe they added a couple of.
Oh,
the flying mechanic. That being said, Kingdom Hearts also has bosses will kill you. Exactly, so it's a lot like Dark Souls. Kingdom Hearts is basically based off of Dark Souls. For those that are new or those that are watching AG's stream that don't know who I am, I speak 90% sarcasm.
He's fluent. The man is fluent in sarcasm.
If you're ever insulted by things that I say, just know it was most likely a joke. If it wasn't a joke, I don't say anything. I say it to you in private.
Back we go. All right, I got ice bomb, grenade. I'm very bad at forgetting to use active items in this game. I get so caught up in the melee that I just forget I even have them.
That's because the melee's so good.
Oh, it's so good. I know.
It's so good.
I know. It's so good.
It's like playing Onimusha 3 again. It's like the most prolific.
Wait a minute. Do I not have another teleporter to go to? Okay.
Here's a
Sorry, go ahead.
All right. Best video game combat system. I have my answer
Ugh.
immediately. There's no contest, but I want to know what
Best
you think.
video game combat system. Man, I don't know. That's tough.
Feel and complexity, like good complexity, something that's fun to play, easy to learn, but also incredibly fluid.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. But what's your pick? Maybe that'll give me an inkling of what direction I could go.
Severely underrated game. Sadly, the studio shut down. That you may not have played it or may not have even heard of. Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning.
I've heard of it. I don't think I ever. I'm actually wait. What systems was Kingdoms of Amalur on?
Xbox 360.
I think PS3. I actually played this on the 360. All turret with shots pierce the first target. That's real good.
That's amazing. Yeah, Kingdoms was Rusted Devil immediately. Kingdoms of Amalur. It's one of the best role-playing games from that generation, and criminally underrated because it didn't have a huge marketing team, even though freaking Kurt Schilling was behind it. For baseball fans.
Oh yeah.
Sadly,
that's
the
right.
Studio shut
Kurt
down,
Schilling
but that
was
studio went on to
I remember that.
Yeah, that studio went on to make, like, one of the art designers for it is currently making Mother Gunship and made Tower of Guns. So, like,
Kurt Schilling, Philadelphia Phillies pitcher?
Red Sox, I believe.
Red Sox. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Maybe two.
You like the control scheme of Tales of Symphonia? Tales of Symphonia, another fantastic combat system. Cannot deny that. I think Tales of the Abyss had a better combat system, but a horrible story compared to Symphonia. Vesperia, I still want to play. I still have yet to play. That's a possible stream game at some point to play through Vesperia for you guys. But Kingdoms of Amalur is one of mine and my dad's favorite games. Absolutely.
I think I have played some. I put some time into Kingdoms of Amalur. I don't know. See, like, combat system is tough for me because I guess you're talking about those kind of games, but honestly, my favorite, like, combat gameplay loop for the longest time was, like, Halo 2, Halo 3. Like, yeah, I have the right kind of brain for those kind of shooter games.
All right, in that regard, I would say if we're talking about, like, a shooter kind of combat mechanic, I would say Quake 3 had the best, but Halo 2 is very close. Halo 2 had amazing controls.
Yeah, I never really liked the Twitch shooters as much. What I always liked about Halo 2 and 3 was that there's, like, a recovery time once you start getting shot. So as opposed to something like Quake or something like Call of Duty, where it's basically about who gets the first shot.
Oh,
what'd you say?
There's no. I love talking to non-Quake people, not because they lack, like, the knowledge of the game, because Quake is probably the hardest game to learn.
Yeah.
But I like talking to them and hearing what they think, because I imagine that's how I sounded when I first got into Quake.
Right.
Because, like, when I ask somebody, like, so what do you think of Quake? The guaranteed cliche response I always get is like, oh, that game. Like, yeah, it's a different beast. That's not your typical shooter. That game is not even... Quake is like 10% shooting mechanics, 90% controls and movement. If you cannot move in Quake, you're going to lose.
Right.
It's platforming.
Yeah. I guess the difference is, like, Quake is an emphasis on movement, where games like Halo are maybe an emphasis on the shooting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
emphasis on the aim.
Halo, I would argue, is knowing your maps.
Oh, that too. Yeah, absolutely. Maps and call-outs and
it's
team
like
strategy. Yeah.
Halo I don't play a lot of shooters, but Halo does not get enough credit for, like, how tactical that game can be.
Well, and yeah, the
Halo
thing I
2
always
especially.
notice coming from Halo to another game is that the maps are designed with that in mind, so things have very distinct, like, shapes and colors and things like that. And if you go to another shooter, like, especially like Call of Duty, where everything's like a building, it's so hard to tell people where someone is in, like, Call of Duty. Whereas in Halo, it's like, oh, they're on top of, you know, purple elevator, and everybody knows what purple elevator is. You know what I mean? Call of Duty, you're like, oh, they're on the 2-story building in the back of the map.
And every player had their own names for everything. Blood Gulch, Dick and Blood House.
Yeah. Well, and then, but later in the later Halos, then they added the things actually have names that come up. Like when you're standing somewhere, it comes up with the actual location name.
I played Finesse Sorcery and Amuler. I think I was Finesse Sorcery as well, Rusted Devil. Finesse Sorcery. Finesse was overpowered because of chakrams. But then you could do weird shit with your chakrams and sorcery and like combo chain lightning chakra. It's just a fucking awesome game. What game is that? Finesse? Kingdoms of Amuler.
Oh.
They were calling back to that. That game felt so good to play. It highly recommended. That is a. Should we do a straw poll for AG plays through Kingdoms of Amuler on stream?
Kingdoms of Amuler on stream. I'm open to it. That's probably like a many-hour game though. Chad, if you're wondering what the heck I'm doing, I'm trying to get Casey set up so she can listen to Penta and I talk.
I played. I think my Kingdoms is huge. If you were to bundle Kingdoms all together, and I would say a lot like games like Hollow Knight and stuff like that, where it's like a lot of optional stuff that you kind of want to do, because the nice thing about Kingdoms is that it's made by MMO developers, and so it's built like an MMO for a single player experience, which is awesome because a lot of the stuff you don't have to do, but if you do it, there's some good storylines in there. But like, I think a main playthrough without doing a lot of the crappy side quests would probably be like 30 or 40 hours.
I don't even see a chat here, only ghosts. Feels bad, man. Sorry, I was a little distracted for those last few sentences, Penta. I was trying to get headphones set up so Casey could listen as well. Had to plug in my splitter and everything, so she can hear you now.
Hi, Penta.
Hi. I am the ballsiest man on the planet.
What'd you do?
I flat out forget to heal in this damn game. Because
that's a problem.
Okay, comparison to Dark Souls. Okay. Estus salvation or Estus there's an S word I'm looking for here. Salvation.
Salvation.
Serenity. Going back to Serenity. No, Estus. Try being pretty much frugal with your Estus spending. Like, I have like 20% HP. I could heal, but I only have 2 charges. Now I have 3 charges. Oh my God. Like, salve? No, salve is what you put on your body when you need like medical salves. My buddy Jonas Fatson, who's a YouTuber, is actually, I believe he's still in the works of doing like a top 10 list on
this guy can hit the freaking wall.
Top 10 game foods, not foods in games. Otherwise, you know, like what are they called? Wampa berries or Wampa fruit or whatever they are from Crash would be up there. But like just foods that you eat while you're gaming.
I don't really eat
while I'm playing games.
I don't eat when I'm playing games. Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing.
It's kind of hard to.
Yeah, some people do. I know.
When I was a StarCraft player, I ate like chicken wings.
Yeah.
But I had like 17 rolls of brawny next to me because I respect my controllers and keyboards too much. Shit ain't cheap.
Yeah,
$250 keyboard.
It's dirty, man. When I have to do a lot of work, what I used to do a lot of the time actually was eat potato chips at the keyboard. When I worked at an office job, but I used to eat them with chopsticks. Because it keeps your hands clean.
I'll allow that. That's
weird.
Oh yeah, it's definitely weird.
I can respect it because, especially since you said potato chips and not like corn chips or like tortilla chips, but like potato chips are the greasiest things in the world. So like,
yeah, exactly.
Okay, favorite style of chip?
I go for either barbecue chips or Doritos.
But what barbecue chips?
And I like Martin's barbecue chips. They're not everywhere. They might be just a northeastern thing. I'm not sure. They're called Martin's.
Utz is big around where we are.
Yeah.
I would argue that Lay's, like original Lay's Mesquite barbecue chips, for being like a middle of the shelf, like everyday kind of barbecue chip, is like as good as you can get. For like, just like, if you're going to a party and they're like, bring chips, and they want barbecue chips, you probably should go with Lay's. But I like, man, favorite style of barbecue chip. I ask a question I don't have an answer for.
It's tough because some of those things are regional. Like I think two of here are Utz and Martin's, and I think they're both like Northeast regional.
Was it the Jack Daniel's barbecue?
Oh yeah, we for a while we were getting they were barbecue chips, but they were like Jack Daniel's flavored. Those are pretty good.
As a whiskey connoisseur, I don't like Jack Daniel's.
Well, I mean, I consider myself a whiskey connoisseur too, but I like Jack. I mean, it's not my favorite whiskey. I'll say that, but
I will say Jack Daniel's is probably like the third best party whiskey for people that just want to have whiskey for a good time. But if you want a good tasting, like I'm gonna sip this out of like actually just a glass with some ice in it, Jack Daniel's is like low shelf. It doesn't taste good by itself. It tastes amazing when you mix it.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's made to taste good when you're mixing it.
Yeah, Casey likes to mix it with Pepsi. We're Pepsi people, not Coke.
So how do you feel
for
about
mainstream
salt and
whiskeys? Oh, I'm not a fan.
I love salt and
Casey
vinegar.
loves them, so that's something that she can have, and I can't. Yeah.
See, avocados and salt and vinegar chips.
What was the thing that I got recently that you don't like? That I was like I know I can have this, and you're not gonna want it. I don't remember.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation on Blu-ray.
Or like when I get like.
That's an in-joke for anybody.
When I get
it's a fantastic film.
When I get Doritos, I know you're not gonna eat any of them. Yeah, I think that's what it was. But yeah, I like the original Doritos. When it comes to mainstream whiskey, I like Jim Beam.
Oh, I'm a Jim Beam guy. But that's actually a good taste of whiskey.
Right, but it's like it's not like super expensive. You know, it's kind of like a mainstream. Is what I'm saying.
And how I grade a whiskey. The first thing I do when I try a new whiskey is I pour it in a glass with no ice, try it. Then I try it with ice, then I try it with mixing. Jim Beam tastes awful with Coke. It tastes horrible with Coke because it's not built to be drink mixed.
Right.
It's the complete opposite for Jack Daniel's. Jack Daniel's tastes like dangerously amazing with a soda.
Dangerously amazing.
Like, that's why it sells so well, is because it is so good when you mix it with something. But if you drink it straight, it's just okay. Jim Beam is so good, though.
Dude, I got, when we went on the Bourbon Trail Tour, I got Mint Julep Jim Beam. Good God, it was freaking, you talk about dangerously delicious. It's so good.
The most dangerously delicious drink in the entire world, and I'll say this, my dad says this, I'm not a person who likes to get drunk. I never get drunk, or at least I try not to because I hate the feeling.
Oh, okay.
But if there's a drink that is so dangerous to me, it's Twisted Tea.
Ah, yeah. I've got some friends who are big into the dirty teas, yeah.
Because Twisted Tea, unlike like Mike's Hard or Red's Apple Ale, stuff like that, Twisted Tea actually tastes like something you would make in your kitchen. So it doesn't have that sugary, hurt your tongue in the morning kind of feel to it.
Yeah, Long Island iced teas, Twisted teas, and especially because of the heavy alcohol content. It's a dangerous game, man.
When you make something taste like iced tea, and yet it has 5.0 alcohol, it's like, well, see you tomorrow.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
I don't know. My favorite whiskey still. It's not the best whiskey, and that's what I think a lot of my YouTube audience anyway get confused. Is that best and favorite are completely different things.
Sure.
My favorite whiskey is Crown Royal, and that's just because Crown Royal for the longest time, mind you, I'm almost freaking 30 years old. Crown Royal for the longest time has always been something that I can drink when I'm feeling pricey. I can drink when I'm not feeling pricey. I can drink when I want something tasty. I can mix it. I can not mix it. I can do whatever I want with it, and it will always taste good. The best whiskey I've ever had was a $300 bottle of, it was 18-year Jameson I bought. And that was, I feel like I should have paid a lot more for that bottle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, there's certain things in life. I feel like some wines where like the expense is not worth it. Some expensive whiskeys, like it's night and day when you taste like old whiskey versus like newer stuff.
Same with cheese. Same with
Yes.
It's like
we love.
They say that money. They say that money.
People.
I'm from Wisconsin, so
whiskey,
well, yeah.
Cheese,
whiskey, cheese, porno, and beer. Those are like the 4 things we do best. But like, I mean,
carrot, no carrot.
I don't know, like a whiskey. Chivas Regal does it the best. Chivas Regal offers. They offer a standard, which is 2 years, which isn't very good. That's a virgin whiskey. And that's like $12 a bottle. They also offer the 4-year, the 8-year, the 12-year, the 25-year, which their 25-year bottle is like $2,500.
Wow. Good God.
And they only have.
You're talking like Louis the 14th type of stuff, then, right?
I believe the last time I looked for it, because that was actually cheesy as this sounds. That was going to be originally like 4 or 5 years ago when I was seeing a certain specific female was going to be our
that'll do
bottle
it, yeah.
that we were going to serve at our wedding.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
And that was
rough.
Pricey ass bottle. I didn't buy it. Obviously, and if I did buy it, it would still be on my shelf because I'd be too scared to drink $2,500 of whiskey.
Right.
But the bottle was cool looking, and
Worth.
What's the? Is it Dunmill? There's another $2,000 bottle of whiskey that I was looking at buying.
Dude, I just ran into a level with like 25 of those freaking pink flying birds. Massacred me. Oh my God.
It's the worst.
So why are we playing Dead Cells?
Because 20XX did not work.
Which is strange, because it already did work for us.
Yeah, it worked for us,
Yeah,
not
when
on
you
stream,
tested
but when
This
we,
new
when we
patch.
tested it.
I'm
Like,
waiting-
I even made sure that we tested it, because I was like, you know, co-op games can be a little weird, but it was just patched, and maybe the
I blame
patch
the patch.
screwed it. Yeah. Although
And
I
it
hate
was
when people people use that rationale, like when people don't update their computers, they're like, the updates always break everything. I'm like, no, like you really need to install updates though. Like a lot of times
Upgrade
they're
your
important
drivers.
security updates and like, you know, like for your safety and productivity, you should really.
That's actually one of my good buddies. Is that person? He's that guy who has his NVIDIA graphics card notifying him for like a month.
Yeah.
You need to update. He's
They're
like,
still
oh,
in
it's
like
only for the new
iTunes
Call of
like
Duty.
7 or something. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's only for the new Call of Duty. I don't need it. I'm like, it's not just for that. They wouldn't notify you about an update for one game. It's usually optimization issues that NVIDIA graphics cards have to themselves
Right.
that affect those types of games, like NVIDIA's update for PUBG. It didn't affect PUBG.
Right, yeah,
Right.
it was optimization for the underlying issue that was affecting PUBG, right?
Yep.
I gotta sleep, go to sleep and enjoy the stream. All right, Falconer, thanks for being here, buddy.
Yeah, he's saying he's enjoying it too much.
Oh, I gotta sleep, but I enjoy the stream too much. Oh, I see.
That means you have to stay awake.
Pull an all-nighter.
Yeah.
Because I should
we
talk
won't
in my
be pulling
night-night
an
voice.
all-nighter. For him, I don't think so. There's only a couple hours left. You have to leg it out. Now, get some sleep if you need sleep.
Sleep is for the weak.
Spotted it. Water makes you weak. Water's for getting blood out of my uniform, and you don't get blood on my uniform.
Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
We were just talking about Remember the Titans recently, and I was thinking about that. It's like the weird scene in Remember the Titans where, like, you always think you like the coach, but then he seems like kind of a real jerk in that scene.
Yeah.
He goes too far, like deprives them of water.
Yeah, but like, for a good reason.
To win a high school
to be
football
fair-
championship, god damn it. That's enough reason to have a heat stroke.
Well, like, controversial opinion here, but like,
Oh.
there's a
Get ready.
reason to like do those things sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. But at the same time, if a kid did have a heat stroke, you could easily be like freaking sued, and rightfully so.
Well, true, but did he?
And not in the movie, no. But if like actual real life coaches follow suit, I bet it would happen.
But did they?
Yeah, that absolutely has happened.
Well,
Kids
yeah,
have definitely had many heat strokes in high school football practices because of coaches pushing them too hard. That is a well-documented thing. I'm not saying, I'm just, you know, devil's advocating over here, but...
Never mind.
Oh, no, now you have to. Now I want to hear it. You...
Okay, talking about this particular... I don't have a filter. I'm filtering myself for a particular reason. Talking about this type of stuff is usually a very sensitive issue for some people. But having done a lot of psychology classes and always been interested in psychology, hi, Curse Chest, there are reasons to do things like that when it comes to the advancements of science. For instance...
Hold on. You lost me. We're talking about a coach in a high school football team, and you're talking about the advancement of science.
You said
me as a little bit different.
I don't want to... It's like a 15-year-old movie, but I don't want to spoil it because people may not have seen it. But, like, there is a particular scene in Remember the Titans where a coach does something that was unfavorable to his players. And I'm just saying situations like that have their place in science.
Okay. I can agree with that.
I've had that conversation a couple times where people are like, "Dude, you're absolutely insane." I'm like, "Bro, but like, everybody kind of secretly wants to know what happens if you put like a half-asleep autistic person in a room with a chicken for 12 hours. Like, everybody kind of wants to know what happens."
Defu says, "Penta, why you no stream?" I mean, you're still streaming, right?
He's showing live for me. He's still live on my...
He be streaming.
Still in here.
How much longer will you be playing? That I don't actually know. Maybe another hour plus. I don't really know. I know Penta, you're normally like in bed by like now-ish, or like an hour from now.
I'm about to have like a 5-day vacation. I'm good for now.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
So jealous.
Oh Jesus. I know Dead Cells will probably be for like another 20 or so minutes, or maybe, I don't know. No, maybe not 20 or so minutes. I don't know. I don't know how long you've been playing Dead Cells.
I hate this.
I hate mushrooms. Like, I've always secretly wanted to do mushrooms, but I hate mushrooms in video games. I actually love mushrooms. I
actually just read recently that mushrooms are supposed to be like the psychedelic drug that has the least like danger. I think it was like a Reddit post I read today, actually.
That's because they're not a drug.
Yeah.
It's hard to justify a drug when it grows out of the ground.
Well, yeah, but you could make the same argument for some pretty... I mean, like, cocaine grows out of the ground, too.
No, cocaine is manufactured from a plant that grows out of the ground. Mushrooms literally grow out of the ground. Like, I grew up in a small town in northern Wisconsin, and we had psychedelic mushrooms that grew up in the middle of our swamps. And you had to be careful, really careful, where you started your bonfires.
My weapons are so weak.
That Curse Chest was actually pretty decent. Oh my... Wombo combo. Don't have heals. I have 6 health. I have 18 health because of the freaking rally mechanic. I love the rally mechanic. That's another Souls-like comparison.
I was doing so well in a secret room. What's the rally mechanic?
Rally mechanic is from Bloodborne, where
it's where you win back health, right?
Where you earn back health by doing damage.
Yeah. If you do it fast enough before, like, after the enemy hits you. Yeah, that's a cool mechanic.
It drains by 1% every second.
So I don't know, man. These Souls-like things are starting to add up. You were like, oh, there's only one. Okay, well, there's 2. Oh, well, there's a 3rd one. But it's not really like Dark Souls.
That's only 2.
It's the Estus Flask, the cells,
and art. Doesn't make it Dungeons and Dragons.
Come on. You get gigantic cells from every enemy that you kill that are very integral to your game progress. You have an Estus Flask, and there's the rally mechanic. I mean, isn't that enough to say, like, this is wearing its, you know, Dark Souls influence on its sleeve, I think, to an extent.
That's it's the same argument that people put against like Neo versus Dark Souls, and Neo has nothing in common with Dark Souls except for like the difficulty in boss fights.
Right,
Neo is the devs have even come out and said like, yo, this isn't Dark Souls. Having played Neo briefly, while it may be briefly, I'm like, this is totally not Dark Souls. What? Neo is heavily inspired by Onimusha and Ninja Gaiden. They play completely differently.
Oh man, you just took me back with Ninja Gaiden. I used to play that on freaking Sega Genesis all the time.
It's a great game series. It's like
those are hard games.
We all just suck. They're really
well. I mean, I was a kid. That's what I'm saying.
That's what the
hard games for like
these games aren't hard. You're just terrible at them. I'm like, all right, that's fair. What's the hardest game to you? Like,
right.
Overall, like just
the hardest game I've ever played.
Hardest game you've ever played.
Fester's Quest on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Not fair. Okay, that's.
It was like trolly hard,
but like
really hard.
Fester's Quest, would you consider that like actual difficulty or just like poor design?
It's a combo, but some of it was actual difficulty, I think. But like, I don't know. It's a little too far removed in my memory to really remember what particularly made it difficult. I mean, we're talking I was like 11 when I was playing this game or something.
That's fair.
But that was the hardest game I've ever played, I think. I never played Battletoads, which is one that's often said in that same discussion.
Yeah, Battletoads is that's just poor design. That's actually just poor design.
Really need another weapon.
Controls working 50% of the time. That's not difficulty. That's artificial difficulty. A truly difficult game in that era would be like Contra. The original
Contra's
Contra.
Tough, but Contra wasn't that hard. No. Did you ever hear of the game? Did you ever play the game Faxanadu from that era? That was a tough game. Tough RPG game.
Just makes me want to watch American Dad.
It's a side-scrolling RPG game.
No, I can't say that I have.
It was very tough, but very cool. My dad and I used to play that game and like make maps and stuff. And we made maps for the original Zelda too. I have fond memories of like drawing out the dungeons in the original NES Legend of Zelda.
My entire series of novels that I've written is based around an idea that I had while playing Zelda 2. When I was like 7 years old. And then I expanded on it, obviously, but it was all based around the fact that, like, Link was exploring the world, and that was enough for me at that age.
I'm still on freaking base weapons here, chat. This is awful.
I happened to be lucky enough to start with this run. I started with a flammable sword and an ice bow.
On my, like, Twitch stream save file, which is the one that I'm playing on right now, I don't have the random melee weapon thing yet.
I don't care enough to have multiple save files on this game.
Yeah, I decided to do a separate one for my casual play. I guess I should. I guess I shouldn't have. It's a good point. I'm not gonna put like a full-fledged series into this game. I don't think, but although I still kind of want to. I'd be so far behind like the YouTube Gold Rush, but I still kind of want to do a Dead Cells series. What do you think, chat? Would you guys want to see a Dead Cells series? There definitely is for games like this. If you get a Dead Cells Let's Play out on day 1, or you get a Dead Cells Let's Play out on day 12, there's a big difference in terms of just views and people that come and stay to the channel. I think, at least in my experience, that first in vigorish. So that's a poker term.
My novel character was originally a fan character for Homestuck. That's awesome, Spitterkeen. I seriously need to get into Homestuck. Toby Fox is a brilliant man.
Homestuck Runner?
No, just home. Is that a Mike Shinoda
I was talking about Homestar Runner. If you've ever watched Homestar Runner or know what Homestar Runner is, it's an old like.
You mean?
What?
It was a comic, wasn't it?
Homestar Runner was like a series of like Flash animations back in like the early 2000s.
Yeah, they were all done by Mike
Flash
Shinoda
videos.
Park.
Oh, really?
Yep, he was the designer for those.
No idea.
He did those. He actually started working on that before.
How am I ever going to do a secret room
in the van?
Garbage weapons?
But no, Homestuck is also a comic series or a comic animation style that was done by Toby Fox or designed by Toby Fox or something along that line, who did Undertale.
Oh, okay. There's a secret room here, and I want to do it, but I have the starting weapons of the game. I will be fucking destroyed if I do this.
I believe in you.
I'm just hoping to find another weapon on this level before I go in there.
I don't actually believe in you. It's just to inspire confidence. But
well,
still.
That's not a way down. That's a pit.
I know he didn't write the song. He just made the music. I know.
Oh,
say
what
music
are you
isn't part of design. Music is part of design. Spitter Keen. Don't shun the music makers. They run this
Don't
world.
shun the music makers. It's the title of Penta's new documentary.
They run this world. I am terrified of
Who runs the world? Music makers. Who runs the world?
Kanye owns the world.
Does he though?
Yeah.
No. Nobody actually. I mean, it's sad because people do, but people shouldn't actually care what Kanye thinks.
I don't care what Kanye thinks.
So many people do.
But the fact
though.
that so many people do is why he owns the world. That guy has more influence than he ever deserved to have. But
I mean, I like Kanye's body of work. I just think he's kind of an idiot. Not from a marketing standpoint, from like a
808s and Heartbreak
geopolitical standpoint.
Late Registration was good, and 808s and Heartbreak were really good, but that's all I really enjoyed from him.
God.
And I'm not usually an auto-tune guy, but 808s and Heartbreak, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was because it was dedicated to his mom. I'm not sure what it was, but it just resonated.
Chat, where are all the weapons? I got the no weapons seed in Dead Cells.
As a trumpeter, I can say yes, music is part of design, but you
Oh my god.
Are you saying that music is not art, Spitter? You're just digging the hole deeper.
That is a deep hole to be dug.
You're talking to a musician right now. I may be playing a video game, but I am a musician at my core.
Oh god, I'm gonna die trying to kill this freaking enemy.
I can play like 40 billion instruments. And by 40 billion, I mean like 4. But still. 4 is more than most people. Oh, snap. Damn right. You have been challenged.
Screw you! I hate this enemy!
No. Well, wombo combo.
Forget it, I'm out of here.
The wombo combos in this game, though.
Dude, I know.
It's like playing pinball with my soul.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, Dead Cells is
For those that hold on, I actually
the sea was stormy that day, my friends. Dead Cells is brutal.
This has gotten so deep now. I'm gonna change all your lives. For those that don't think
some
that
music
is
knowledge.
art, this.
How could you not think music is art? I like resent the absurdity of this conversation.
The absolute. When people ask me what my favorite song is or my favorite band is, it always changes. Your tastes change as life goes on. That's just part of getting older. Food taste, music taste, art taste in games even. Like I played games when I was a kid that I absolutely love that I hate nowadays. Or don't hate, but don't want to play.
I'm not even fond of pedantic conversations about art, but if you don't think music is art, that's like just an objectively wrong opinion, like by like definitions of words.
True. But in the most scientifically, emotionally, mentally of ways, this song, I just put in my chat, that song will change your life.
Ooh.
No joke.
I want my life. Do I want my life to be changed though? What if I like my life and I like don't want?
It's gonna change in a good way. It's gonna change in a somewhat positive way, especially if your father is still around. Just saying. That's real talk with Penta. That is my all-time favorite song ever, and it is very hard for me to listen to because of that reason. Real talk.
Real talk.
It's
Penta talk.
It's topic. It's Music is a very, very sensitive topic. You can always say like, oh, did you hear the new Drake single? Like, yeah, it was awesome. It was bumping. Made me want to take my pants off. But like, real music...
That would change my life if a song made me want to take my pants off. I don't think that's ever happened.
I don't know, Nicki Minaj's Anaconda. Just saying. Actually,
no,
not
for
a
me,
bad
it's
song.
James Taylor. He makes me want to take my pants off.
It's bitter keen. I'm just making fun of you. It's part of the gimmick. But no, I'm pretty pretentious when it comes to music. Just because it has nothing to do with being a musician. But like, try to listen to the entire track of All Along the Watchtower by Jimi Hendrix without actually getting goosebumps is the most difficult task in the world. Or listen to Bat Out of Hell by Meatloaf without actually wanting to sing along to it. Or Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. You can't.
Dude, I have a version of Bohemian Rhapsody, a meme version that you should listen to.
That's amazing.
It's really good. It's really vulgar, but it, like, in a way.
Is it a B movie?
Really good. Sorry?
Is it a B movie meme?
No.
Those are the only memes I hate. Meatloaf.
I'm not a huge fan either.
Yes. The Meatloaf love. God, he's such a good artist.
I hate this. I hate this.
Spitter Keen, you are like my bro. That's like day after day, night after night. You, me, and McTruffle Shuffle need to start like an electronica band and blow the world away. And we'll cover Meatloaf songs on a keyboard. Paradise by the Dashboard Lights, also good. Also good. Music.
Paradise what now?
Paradise by the Dashboard Lights.
Oh, Secret Room success.
Paradox 8642. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Time to
you
go to
get
the
gold
ossuary.
when you get a dead cell from an enemy. Nice.
Time to go die. Go to the ossuary. Because reasons.
Oh yeah, that is death time. Pretty much guaranteed.
All right, Spitter Keen. I'm putting you on the spot, bud. Favorite Meatloaf song? That's a tough question. I know.
Could do anything for love.
It's a good song. It's a good song.
Dude, it's such a good song.
It's such a good song. It's cheesy, but it's so good.
Yeah. And I will do anything for love.
Probably, no joke, next to Sister Christian, my most like sung song on the Random Wild of the world.
Anything for love is like I like analyzing it from like a language perspective too, because it's really hard to figure out what he's saying in that song the first like time you listen to it.
I think he's talking about drugs.
No, but he says, because she asks him, doesn't she like ask him if he would cheat on her, and he says I wouldn't do that. And so his point is like, I would do anything for love except cheat on you. It's like, well, like,
it's like a metaphor.
Duh?
Because like,
is it a metaphor?
That song came out like what, 1977, 1976.
So cheating is a metaphor for drugs.
Well, if you, it's a withdrawal.
Or the song is a metaphor for drugs.
It's a withdrawal reference, because if you try to stop doing drugs, it tries to crawl back to you. And stopping it is cheating. Cheating on it with sobriety.
Ah, okay, okay.
I don't know. I like reading.
So he would do anything for drugs, is what it should. I will do. They should have just been. It sounds the same. He should have said, "I would do anything for drugs." Why people gotta use metaphors, man? Just be direct. I would do anything for drugs.
Song, Spitter Keen. Okay, I thought you were just posting a random Meatloaf song. Paradise by the Dashboard Lights is an amazing song. Bat Out of Hell is probably one of the best rock albums of all time.
I don't know if I know Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. I probably do. I probably have heard it.
Probably know it.
Don't know it by the name.
Yeah, it's one of those songs where it's like, I don't know this song, and then it plays and you start singing the chorus.
And then you start singing it. Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I don't know Bittersweet Symphony by the Verb, and then it comes out and you're like, oh, I know this.
And there's a bittersweet. It's a good song too.
You know what my favorite part about video games is? The old cliche of fighting bosses as regular enemies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love the ossuary. My first trip here on this file, which I do have 2 files. I wasn't saying I didn't have 2 files earlier, but I hate using 2 files. This is actually my regular file. So, hilarious story. I got trolled last night.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to figure out how to implement Spider Mod into the Eternal Edition for the original Isaac. And I was on a forum in a chat with somebody, and they're like, "All right, you got to go do here, do this, do this, do this, do this. This is the other thing."
Okay, and they trolled you.
What ended up happening was they gave me a 100% file for Eternal Edition, thinking that would work.
Okay.
I told them I didn't want to install it, but they said that was the only way to make it work. The reason I didn't want to install it is because on my current Steam profile, not my old one, I haven't done everything in Isaac. I only played like 30 or 40 hours. I think we talked about that once. Like on my old Steam file, I had the game 100%.
Oh, yeah.
On this one, I barely played it because this Steam file was created like a year before Rebirth came out.
Right. Yeah, you did mention
actually,
that.
The year of Rebirth came out. This Steam file was created for YouTube, pretty much. And I installed it on my computer, but because Steam is always online for me, it just like loaded up 90 fucking achievements. Like, oh god damn it! That's not what I wanted to do. The whole reason for me trying to implement Spider Mod was so that I could play it at 60 frames per second and get those achievements. I didn't just ask for the achievements, dude. So that kind of sucks.
That does suck.
Background story for the people that are watching. Basically, the reason for this entire incident happening was I wanted to do more Eternal Edition stuff. I wanted to dive back into it and give it a chance. Don't know when, but it's just like... I love Florian to death. He's like one of my favorite people in the world. Go support him. He's amazing. He's making a game about a mouse right now, and it looks awesome.
He's making a game about a mouse?
He's making a game about a mouse.
Nice.
And it's pretty early on, but... And I keep... Sorry, Florian, if you're watching. I keep shading him. He's like, you should come on. We should do some stuff together. I'm like, cool, we'll do it. And then I realized that how much time I actually have. And I never get back to him. And I'm the asshole. But
yeah, it happens, man.
But no, Florian is an amazing guy. I absolutely love him. I've known him for years.
Yeah.
And Eternal Edition really pissed me off when it first came out, and I let him know.
Because of like little design things you didn't like, or difficulty, or what?
He
definitely need that.
This is gonna get a little inside baseball here. The reason behind a couple of the design decisions in Eternal Edition, such as the Eternal Hearts showing up after every floor, trying to make every boss basically impossible, but the bad guys becoming relatively more difficult. Basically, Eternal Edition, for those that don't know, Eternal Edition, almost every enemy is a champion. Think of it that way. Almost every enemy is doubled in difficulty. Bosses are basically impossible, but the rewards are higher. You get an HP upgrade guaranteed after every floor, including the boss item and devil deals and such like that.
Right.
But he did it as a response to people saying, because he designed it and coded it as a response to people who were saying, I hope Rebirth is harder. Wrath of the Lamb was too easy.
Right.
And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Wrath of the Lamb wasn't like the hardest game in the world by any stretch.
No, but it wasn't too easy.
But like compared to launch day, like Rebirth, especially launch day Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus, like people, Afterbirth Plus was balanced improperly, but the game was still easy. Like the mechanics of Rebirth and Afterbirth Plus are still far easier.
Right.
Animations are slower. You have 60 frames of respawn time. Like you didn't have 60 frames of respawn time on Flash.
No. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely
you had
not.
Famine shooting a bullet going, hey, and then you had like half a second to respond to the bullet.
Yeah. Hey, and then split
and then just
shot,
done.
and you gotta dodge through it. Yeah, that was
but like
flashbacks.
God, the game was so good. I still stand solid to this day, saying that Wrath of the Lamb is as good as Isaac will ever be. Apologies to the mod creators out there. You're doing a wonderful job. I love you. But like,
so you like Wrath of the Lamb better than Rebirth?
Yes.
Okay.
1,000,000% yes.
Okay.
Rebirth is amazing. I love what it did. Tyrone and the guys at Nicalis did like basically what Edmund wanted to do with the game originally, and I respect them profoundly for that. Because, well, I'm actually surprised that Edmund didn't. I'm still surprised that Edmund released Isaac just after the incident with Xbox and Super Meat Boy.
Right.
But like, man, Wrath of
I
the
guess
Lamb.
I don't know. I guess I just like Rebirth better from like a controls and graphics standpoint. As well as, I mean, overall, I think I like the items that were added in Rebirth. I think Afterbirth had some mistakes. Yeah, and Afterbirth Plus had its own mistakes as well.
I think I've been over this a couple times with people where like people are like, you are like just absolutely shitting on Afterbirth and Afterbirth Plus, and I'm like, it's out of love.
Yeah, you know,
I love.
You're
those
always
games
hard on
so
the ones
much,
you love, kind of thing. Yeah, exactly.
But and I'll still play them until like cancer takes my life or some shit like that. Whatever ends up ending me, and I'm sure it's going to be that because I drink way too much alcohol and I drink way too, you know.
Yeah.
I'm an American.
I've seen a whole lot of stuff recently about, you know, alcohol being. I mean, people kind of knew already, but it being confirmed as a carcinogen, right?
Yes. But like, there were some design decisions. Designed mostly with Afterbirth Plus, let alone Afterbirth. But Afterbirth itself, the expansion was so good. It was so good, but the items they added imbalanced the game to such a ridiculous degree that it became almost impossible to lose a run.
Right. Yeah, that's very true.
And I'm actually part of like hashtag, you know, nerf TechX. I'm part of hashtag nerf it because now it's way harder to find.
Yeah.
It's not a special item. It has not been given special item status, but it is incredibly difficult to find nowadays, and I think that's a good thing because it used to be. What was the old standard for the D100? Reroll till you either get.
Reroll till you get TechX. Yeah.
Get Dr. Fetus for TechX. That was like what you did. Come across TechX in your first 2 floors, and you're gonna win.
Yeah. So you still think it should be nerfed now, or even though it's rarer to find?
I think TechX needs to be. It being rare is definitely a help, but I think TechX.
Yeah, I think it's hard to tell because I think sometimes it's easy to like you don't want to go into like double nerf territory where you make it rarer and a lot weaker, and then it's like, well, why would I ever take this, or like, you know, it becomes like garbage tier. I think it's a tough balance.
Yeah, I talked about it with a buddy a while back. He's like, what would you do? Because he challenged me, like he slammed the door. He's like, okay, explain to me. Tell me exactly how you would nerf it. Game designer. Like, all right, I'll get game designer mode here. What would I do to nerf TechX? I'm like, well, for starters, I would probably not let it have mom's knives, you know, ticks per second. For starters, like that's way too strong for something. I mean, yeah, you can find mom's knife in the first item room. I get it, but like,
right,
mom's knife is a special item.
Right.
Mom's
it's tough because I do think having overpowered items is fine.
True.
But when you get there to be too many of them, like I'm not a fan of like, because I think if you look at like the Binding of Isaac subreddit sometimes does these threads, right? And they say, how would you change this item? And inevitably it's like, if the item is weak, buff it. If it's way too strong, nerf it. But then if you did that for all of those items, you'd have a bunch of middling items, and the game would be so like freaking boring and, you know, vanilla. Not vanilla like Wrath of the Lamb.
Which is
vanilla,
why I kind of felt that, not to get into the whole mod territory, I think Devil's Harvest did a good job on adding horrible items into the game.
Right.
Because for every TechX or a mom's knife or Crown of Light or glass cannon, you need to have an empty you know, glass of milk or whatever that does literally nothing.
Right.
You have to have those items that waste your item rooms that you don't want to pick up because they're not good enough.
Yeah.
You want to have your mom's pads.
Oh, no. Yeah, and it makes the good items shine. Like, I was kind of surprised. I think, like, actually, I think the game sometimes needs, like, just regular HP upgrades added. And that's boring as hell. But, like, you need to have, like, HP, like, vanilla just HP upgrades out there to balance out the items that do stuff. You know what I mean? Yep. I think even just, like, the boring items have their place in Isaac. And Afterbirth especially, and Afterbirth Plus, both kind of got away from that balance, I think, which was really the issue.
Yeah, bankhead. Afterbirth Plus, as good as it was, I don't know. It was mostly balanced. The items are fine. Yeah. It added some like not so good items. It added some pretty good items. I Am Lyle, as everybody who's follows me knows, is my favorite Devil Deal item.
Yeah, I saw that list of yours.
Incredibly powerful, incredibly fun, worth the 2 hearts, and it's versatile. It's not too powerful, but it's still very good. I died again.
You died again?
Speaking of dying, when do you wish to switch over to game 3?
Maybe we'll both make, if you want to do one more, and we'll make this be our last runs.
There we go. Done.
Alright. I don't get a good one.
I got the Assassin's Dagger and an Ice Bow.
I got the Blood Sword, and I have an Ice Grenade and a turret right now. Is there a way, if you pause, can you see what level you're on?
I was just to ask you, how far have you gotten?
I've beaten the first boss, although not today, unfortunately.
Have you made it to the second boss?
No.
Okay. That's always my question that I ask people who are playing Dead Cells. I'm like, okay, well, you beat the first boss. Have you made it to the second boss yet? Because there's only 2 bosses right now.
Oh, really?
Yep, only 2 bosses, and it's early access, so.
Right.
Next big update's going to add the 3rd one, and that's coming in like 2 weeks, I think.
You better up your gameplay.
I know, right?
But for a roguelite, these 2 bosses are going to give you like 15 hours of content trying to get good enough to beat them, and let alone get a good run to beat them. And everybody plays with different ideas. Like, you know, you play with the rapier, and I'm like, that's silly!
Dude, I love the rapier. It's so good.
But to me, I'm like, that's the worst thing in the world.
Right. That's another mark of a good game, man. When you, especially a fighting action-y game, like when you fit the different play styles, that's hard to do.
Yep.
Like, I'm sure there are some people who actually use the shields in this game. I think they're like
shields are overpowered. Garbage. I wish I could learn how to use them. I did one shield run, and it was actually probably my like 2nd or 3rd best run I've done.
I'm so bad at the timing.
And it wasn't even the greed shield. I used the it was just like the standard shield, and it was like, this is amazing.
All right, I am about to fight the boss.
Oh man.
The Black Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna die.
We'll see. I got this Joker's number. I don't know. Good evening, Emma Lou. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Both infinite
lightning
arrows.
bolt weapon, huh? Have you used the lightning bolt, Penta?
I have unlocked it, never got it.
All right, I'm gonna unlock it because it sounds like a toiga.
You've never reached the first boss. Rusted Devil.
3rd level health potion. Ooh,
you'll get
I
there.
can use it, I guess. Let's see. What does this look like? I haven't been using the throwing knife anyway.
You will get there. Trust me.
Oh, it hurts me. Okay, well, I'm glad I tested that here. Is it worth taking? Is it an upgrade of any kind? 100% on a burning target, a swarm of biters, scrolls, trolls, venom. No, I'm gonna keep the knife. How's it going, Emmylou? How are you this evening? And good evening to Penta. Emmylou says, good evening, Penta.
Hello.
All right, let's do this.
Incomplete
one, or whatever your name is. I think it's incomplete. Yeah.
The incomplete one.
Always the same.
Always the same guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a good loadout for this dude right now, I think. Skills that recover fast. Got the freeze. Stack up some bleed. Definitely should do that.
I'm really bad at this game.
Oh, I don't get my knives back because I can't kill this guy. That sucks.
Rusted Devil, I've had this game for a bit, but I have sadly not been able to put the time that it deserves into it.
Oh, shouldn't have thrown that. Okay, okay, let's heal up a little bit.
God damn. I didn't mean to wake you up, Elite.
Ouch, his aura hurts me. Oh, shouldn't let him tag you. Shouldn't let him tag you! I tried to heal. I was too close to him. I died. I was doing so well for the first half of that fight.
Damn.
I just needed to roll one more time and then heal.
Oh!
Alright. So I am dead, Penta.
Alright.
So whenever yours is done. I'm still going to do another one. But whenever yours is done, we can switch.
You can't heal on the vines. Horse shit. Added in motion, twin. Let me heal on the vines. Whoa.
Speedrun strats. Health. But I don't.
Oh god! Oh god! Come on. Ugh. I just want to make it to the boss, which is not going to happen.
You can do it.
You can do it, Penta.
This is the boss after the sewers.
Believe. The boss is after the sewers, and then another level, I think.
Oh Jesus!
Pretty sure there's another level after the sewers. The ramparts, I think.
Oh yeah, it's right. It's after the ramparts, which I'm on the ramparts. Going into the ramparts, rather.
Ooh, 4 levels before the boss. Is that right, Penta? Then
I don't know.
3 levels, something like that.
I die way too much to keep track yet.
Yeah, same.
And I skip around too much as well.
I just don't understand.
I went the wrong way.
I don't either. I know very little about this game, but it doesn't change the fact
I don't want to
that
go
it's
that
so
way.
fluid. This is the nice part about this game. I don't even care if I'm good. It just feels so good to play it.
Oh, it's so nice. It's just very satisfying. Slimy yet satisfying.
That's a Lion King reference.
That is Lion King reference. Good call.
I still stand by the fact that that scene made me want to eat bugs. Don't know why.
I mean, how could it not?
They ate that beetle, made it crunch just like bacon.
Flashbang 1.
I'm currently loving the game. Hope it gets the love and attention it deserves. It's getting a lot of love and attention right now, Rusted Devil.
Grenade
This game is
2,
huge.
ice grenade, ice grenade. I like ice grenade turret.
That's pretty good. Ooh, secret discovered.
Nice.
Speedrun.
Trying.
I want to get to the boss. I'm actually comfortable enough with my run right now that I'm speedrunning to get to the boss. This is like the perfect run to fight.
Oh.
And the less damage I take right now, the better. Oh no! As he falls off an edge.
Oh no!
That's alright. That's alright. You know what? Kanye said it best.
You die?
Get harder, better, faster, something, something, Daft Punk.
You die or you're still
Actual
in this?
Oh no, he's still in it.
Oh,
I just
lightning bolt and
was it end there?
whip. All right. Do I have enough to buy this? Yeah, I do. Resurrection, amulet.
Oh, oh. Well, I died.
What?
You died? No.
That shield
Penta, no!
That shield just. The shield guy just like. You know what? Touche.
Penta dead. Rip.
That's right. Touche. You know, he deserved that hit. That was well strategized, my friend. Came down the ladder and he's like, nope. And I was like, all right.
All right.
Sometimes you can't argue with the bad guys, people. They played this game as well.
Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go.
Didn't know that, though. A handful of YouTubers playing it. This game was massive, Rusted Devil.
Dead Cells?
Everyone's... Yeah.
Dude, it exploded onto, like, the streamer and YouTuber scene out of nowhere.
When you've got Lobos Jr., Cobalt Streak, and Dodger Lee playing this game within, like, the same week, you could guarantee it sold at least 1,000 copies.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Heavily promoted. And, I mean, well-deserved. Like, it's just very just tightly made. Tightly wound roguelike package.
That's, like, worth getting right away, and that sounds offensive, but it's not meant to be that way.
It's rare for a roguelike to have actually good combat. I'm out of sync? Tree Frog? My webcam, like, my audio is out of sync? Doesn't seem right. Why would that just happen all of a sudden?
Maybe it didn't. That's why everybody left.
Drugs.
Drugs.
Like 2 seconds?
That's not good. Refresh,
no,
sir.
Dafu says no. Yeah, you're going to want to refresh, I think. Tree Frog.
Twitch is not your fan right now. Tree Frog, it's not. Twitch does that.
On the docket?
Next on the docket is... We're going to play some Spelunky.
Oh, yeah. It's time to watch us get... If you're watching us die in that last game, thank you, Dead Cells.
So I don't even think I've opened Spelunky since you said
that means you're going to have to do the tutorial.
Oh, great. Everyone loves watching a streamer do a tutorial.
Hey, Spelunky tutorials are actually good.
So I have played like maybe an hour of Spelunky on the PS4 a long time ago. But I have not put a lot of time into it. Whoa, I think I just selected the wrong country because I was just hitting buttons. Pretty sure I just selected like German or something.
Did I get the rust off of me? That's a hilarious pun because your name is Rusted Devil. But no. Spelunky is and always will kick my ass. But I love the game. And I'm better than most.
Excuse me,
but also
Spelunky, you're full screen and I hate it.
You can't be good at Spelunky. Spelunky owns everything. And while AG knocks out the tutorial and gets his all stuff set up, I'm gonna go grab another drink. Probably gonna switch to iced tea. Because reasons. Iced tea's delicious.
Oh my gosh. This game is killing me. The full screenness. I'm gonna switch to the game. Don't worry. Damsel style. Should we try to rescue dudes, ladies, or dogs?
Dogs.
Obviously. Alright. And then we want to not be full screen. Why though? Does it always disappear? It does that. Why? I'm gonna let you see. I'm gonna let you see. Don't worry. But it's gonna be one of those games that every time I click outside the game, it feels like it has to minimize.
I like the music.
Music's pretty good in this game. And this is just the scratching of the surface. Oh my good gravy. I need to resize you. There we go. All right. Graphics, full screen off, apply screen settings. Okay, this'll maybe have to work. Do resolution. Make it a little bigger. There we go. And then Game capture is gonna have to be modified. Perfect.
All right, tutorial time.
All right.
Everybody's favorite.
Oh God.
You're right there. Tree Frog Blue, thank you so much for the Game Wisp subscription.
Awesome.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support.
You always know.
All right, here we go. Right?
Oh boy.
Penta, you always got to make an entrance. Do you have to like climb up like a climbing wall to get to your streaming desk or something? Do you have like a rock wall that you have to ascend?
This is the guy just went to the store today. God, Jesus. This is why I can't be trusted. You go to the store with a list, you still don't get everything on the list.
Be a little Hindu man. What's up, Dav man? Just came back from a night with friends and heard you are streaming. Thanks for being here. How was your night out, Dav man? What'd you do? All right, so a torch falls down.
We recently went out with friends and played poker. That was fun.
We did indeed. All right. Whip.
You are in the tutorial, correct?
Jump. I see a book. You picked up a journal. Press back to open it. Got it. Greetings, my name is Yang, and this is my journal. Dusty maps and rumors of amazing treasures that live here deep under the desert. There's something very strange about this place. Layout seems to change all the time. Roguelike. I've never seen the same room twice. Could be the legendary Curse of Olmec. Is this Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Right?
The one they say traps people inside the caves forever. No, but I wanted to be an orange barracuda. I pushed the idea out of my mind and focused on the treasure instead. I don't know. Come on, Penta. I think it might have actually been purple barracudas.
Google. Legends.
Tutorial 1.
Of the
jump.
Hidden.
Jump.
Temple
Yeah,
teams.
after playing Dead Cells, Spelunky's gonna feel like the slowest game known to man. Journal entry added.
It was
Monster Snake, the bane of every adventure. It
was the
enjoys
blue
hiding
barracudas.
pots. Okay, so you can
Like
stick to
raw.
walls.
And I was
I
the
can
purple
only climb the
parrots.
walls whenever they're like a ledge. I got it.
That's actually a lie. I was a
Purple
silver snake.
parrots. And what was the orange one?
I gotta
Blue
go back in.
barracudas. That makes a lot more sense. It's the alliteration factor.
Did you Google it too?
No, no, no. I was just listening to you.
Oh. I'll say that's the true mark of a real like YouTuber streamer, just pulling up a Google wiki page in the middle of everything. That's my life.
There, I do that all the time. Yes.
It's like
Don't
I
try to
know this
trick me with that,
Backstreet Boy lyric.
Ruby.
Time to Google.
I think there was a direction that you can like.
It's orange iguanas.
Yeah, probably. Orange iguanas. That's like sort of alliteration. It's like
That's like it
assonance. It's assonance.
Because they have.
What about
D.
orange
They don't even
orangutans?
have a D. Oh, that's the pentadum right there. Because they have a D in them. There's not a D in that.
I always wake up at the entrance to the mines. It's like death has lost its way down here. Is this going to be a regular thing now? I'm TBD. I don't know. We're just
Since you like Meatloaf,
Enjoy
can I
it for
assume
what
you're
it
the kind
is.
of guy who likes old school rock ballads. I just talked about Sister Christian.
a sister Christian.
The best
Blah,
song
blah,
ever been
blah.
written.
I don't know the words, but I got the melody. You heard. I don't know. That's all I got. I don't actually even really know the melody, just the hook.
There's nothing better than a good rock ballad. I mean, I hate Guns N' Roses, but every rose has its thorn. Amazing.
Oh, yeah, that's how you throw a bomb. How do you sprint?
Right trigger.
Oh, look at me.
I
So fast.
just be careful with that right trigger. It's a treacherous move.
Yeah, I already got hit once.
You'll
down
get used to
and
holding
B.
it down the whole time.
Oh, I'll just throw a sneaky beaky bomb. Sneaky beaky bomb.
But then what's the best rock
Yes, it
ballad?
did. The
Then you have to
best
talk
rock
about genres.
ballad? Yeah, I don't know. Ah, throw a rope. Why?
Broforce Co-op.
Broforce? I have Broforce. I think Penta, that might have been a game that we shared, actually. I don't remember.
I don't think I own Broforce.
It's a good game. It's a little bit, like, hectic for my tastes. You die a lot in that game.
I like Brute Force. I played it on my buddy's PS4.
So these.
Bye bye, Rusted Devil.
Old,
Rusted Devil says bye. AG,
Mario
bye,
style. One gap so you can run across.
Favorite. You prefer Sweet Child of Mine over
like Isaac? It's like two.
Sweet Child of Mine is so annoying.
Bombs do like 2 squares of damage when you push those. I feel I sound like Penta getting into his chair.
That's just me, just in life. It's like me opening the fridge.
Just a struggle. All right, I'm fast tracking through the rest of the tutorial. Hopefully here.
The final tutorial. Final.
Down
The
X.
best rock ballad of all time.
Oh. Down an X and then X to throw. Got him.
If we don't count Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody, because that's avant-garde, that's not rock, I would say is Here I Go Again by Whitesnake.
Here I go again. Oh, I know the words to that song. 100%.
That's a good song. Stairway to Heaven, Tree Frog, that's a good song.
That's Here I Go Again on my own start. It goes, what's the starting line? It's like,
I'm gonna let you struggle with this.
I gotta think of the chorus and like work my way back. It's like, and
remember
I got the Spelunky
to
music
start it.
like in my brain, so it's not gonna happen. I don't think.
It starts with an interlude. It's a piano interlude. You gotta remember that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna get there to the words. I don't think. Oh,
that's great. Spitter Keen. Here I Go Again. That deserves a Craigasm. That's Whitesnake is fantastic, but Here I Go Again is I still say it's like when you talk about rock ballads from the '80s. That's
Here I Go Again on my own lyrics.
Yep. Just told him to you.
Oh.
Carry On My Wayward Son though. I don't know.
I don't know the beginning of that song. Then I guess maybe I was wrong.
So you don't? I don't know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
But I sure know where I've been.
If we're going rock ballads by Kansas, I would say that The Game is a better song.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, I made up my mind.
Oh, I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time.
Here I
go again.
Here I go.
Nice. Yeah, that requires falsetto for sure. Or really belting it out. Alright, so I think I finished the tutorial. It says I'm on Mines 1-1 now.
That would be double tutorial, yep.
Are you doing a Spelunky run yourself?
I am currently attempting one, and it's not going so well. I mean, it's good, but it's not.
Oh.
Spelunky knowledge I have. Anybody who's starting the game, like your first week of Spelunky, you get a run like this, you're like, this is the best! For me, it's like, this isn't right. Is it enough to carry me through the game? No. Are you playing as standard Spelunky man?
No, I'm playing as Hindu man.
Ah. It's a good character. Gets +1 to damage.
No.
That's not true at all.
I didn't think so.
There's a dog! We got a dog!
I got the dog.
Come sail away. Yeah, Sticks. They got some good ones.
He's gonna stay there?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to rescue him.
That's Rufus.
Rufus is his name?
That's what I call him.
It's a good dog.
His real name is Derp Dog, I guess.
Can I get back to this? Maybe. No.
God, I'm just thinking about like rock ballads. What's another like hair jam? Like anything by Winger, I guess.
I believe in a thing called love. That's not actually. That's like a mock hair jam that came out in like 2008 or something.
If we're going like darkness tracks, Bald probably their best. That's
I don't know anything except I believe in a thing called love. So you lost me.
Gotta listen to Bald by the Darkness. Bald, they're blind band. Both very good. Hazel Eyes, another great one by them.
That one I think I know.
Hazel Eyes is probably a song that you and Casey both know, but just don't attribute it to them.
Right.
I like Sister Hazel.
I like Sister Maggie.
I like Behind Those Hazel Eyes by, is that Kelly Clarkson?
Oh God.
Is that Kelly Clarkson? Yeah.
Is Kelly Clarkson the one that did Since You've Been Gone?
Yes.
Since you've been gone. Now that's a jam.
That's
a rock ballad.
Okay, so here's the question.
I know
Would
all
you
the trashy
count
pop. I
Prog
got your
rock
trashy
as rock.
pop.
Yes, but it's prog rock.
It's got rock in the name. How would you not count
But
it
you
as rock?
can't have a prog rock ballad. That's the difference.
A terrible chill runs up your spine. Oh, Ghosty Ghost is coming.
Otherwise, like Roundabout by
He'll
Yes.
kill me. I gotta rescue Rufus though.
Or like
I
throwing
won't
it
leave
all
you behind,
away,
Rufus.
Domino.
You're like a health up for me, so I won't leave you behind.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, he got me. Ghost got me. I tried to sneak by. Didn't work. Quick restart. All right, we'll get better.
How long was that run?
I mean, I died on the first floor.
3 minutes.
Just got shot by a crossbow, too. On this next run here too. Just traps.
Arrow traps.
Yeah, arrow
Arrow
trap
traps.
got me.
Everybody's favorites.
Okay, I have 1 HP.
This is gonna be a shorter run.
Get away from me, Skeleton.
Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. Good
Oh,
song.
almost died with spikes.
Actually, Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. I'll give you that one for like best ballad of all times
That
consideration.
didn't hurt me. Wasted a rope.
I was gonna say it's not really a ballad, but then I thought about it for more than half a second.
Crouch and place the rope. The rope goes in front of you. Genius. I need these pro
Oh,
Spelunky strats.
I'm here
Felt pretty
for your guru. The hell
Yeah.
is the name of that
But
song?
chat
man?
knows what I'm doing wrong. Like, and they see it happening, so they're correct.
All right, chat. Who did More Than Words? Expert.
More than that's more than words.
It's like
I know that
EX
song.
something,
That's
God
it's
damn
yeah, you're right. It is E something.
X something. Extreme.
No, that's close
That's-
though.
That's
Is it
what it's telling
extreme?
me.
Oh no, that's correct. Yeah.
That's a good rock ballad.
More is all you ever needed to know. Then you wouldn't have to say.
When
that you
good singing
love
duet
me.
can harmonize like that, it's just like it can be cheesy and I'll still listen to it.
I died. I didn't
That's
see that
very
spider.
common.
All right.
I got
New goal is to beat level 1.
That's how these runs start out. That's how Spelunky starts out, man. It'll teach you its ways. Like first goal is to beat level 1 of the mines. Second goal
Whoop.
is to like beat level 2 of the mines.
I need to keep this rock.
Eventually, you'll get to the goal that everyone loves, which is don't
No.
die in less than 10 minutes.
Oh, God. All right, so this is
I
what you
almost
do,
feel like I
Aha!
apologize to everybody
Oh!
who's hanging out in my chat. Is like there's gonna be very little Spelunky commentary on my part because I'm not spoiling anything.
Oh,
I'm letting the Padawan learn.
that's fair.
Whether it's a secret
I'm
level
gonna learn the hard way. Can I?
or
Oh, I lost a rock to a spider web. The spider web grabbed my rock. Sorry, I got a Rufus instead. Rufus can be my
Spinnerkeed,
weapon.
You watch your tone. Roundabout may be a meme nowadays, but Roundabout by Yes is still one of the greatest prog rock songs of all time.
Yep.
And it was the second song I ever learned on bass. Because that has like the greatest bass line in history.
Spiders are gonna get you. Oh,
Next to
Okay,
Sober.
it could be
by-
my weapon.
But
you just used the dog to kill the spider.
I did. She's mad. I used Rufus to kill a spider.
that's part of the
It's like-
game.
It's
chuck
just
him.
part of the game. You just chuck him.
It's-
I'm saving his
it's-
life. He owes
If
me.
you don't use the damsel as a weapon, you're not using your resources
Oh,
properly.
don't die though. Oh, Rufus, rip.
You can't save him now.
He's
That
look
was
at
a
him
JJBA.
slide down the spikes.
You
I
could
think.
have maybe like picked him up. You could have tried. You
Nah.
just let the dog die on
Oh,
spikes.
that's another good one. Let me search it.
I got a camera.
I can't
What's
remember
the
the
point of
name of
this?
The Cure. It's not almost
well,
heaven.
yes.
It is
Take
almost
a
heaven.
picture of the dead dog.
It
All
looks just like heaven. That's what
Strike
it
a
is. The
pose,
Cure,
Rufus.
just like-
Oh,
just like
beautiful. Is gorgeous. Red is your color, darling.
heaven. Darling. I'm playing as an unlockable character, so I'm not going to talk about it. Because there are 16 unlockable characters.
Or whatever. All right. I have completed a level of Spelunky.
You have moved into the upper echelon.
I did not carry a Rufus with me, however. Oh, the camera kills things. That's fun.
That's a terrible run.
You can walk through spikes, but don't jump on them. All right. Fair enough.
You can also crawl down onto them if they're one platform high. Because you can crawl, if you didn't realize.
How do you crawl?
Hold down and move.
Ah. Oh.
A moment of realization. Next, we'll build fire.
Okay, I can't kill the snake with the camera.
Oh, only nocturnal enemies.
Oh, wow, that's clever.
You can stun enemies with it, but not kill them if they're not nocturnal.
One of those rubies. All right, I died again.
That's normal. I don't want to say it but it's to, you know, it's an uncomfortable position to try and deter, or to defer a spoiler. Defer, is that the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
To stop. It's like a synonym.
Delay.
Delay. No.
Like defer is like kind of like delay.
I believe it's like a deter. Deter. That's got to be it. Not
deter spoilers.
Deter definition.
Deter means to like
to discourage,
dissuade,
someone from doing
discourage.
Something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I know vocabulary. I have a very big vocabulary, but I forget half the words most of the time.
Very big vocabulary is an ironic
someone
phrase.
From
I like
spoiling
that.
something, but it's becoming very difficult because to deter someone from spoiling it, I'm kind of spoiling. Basically, if you get a camera, try things.
Okay.
That's all I'll say. And anybody
get a camera.
In his chat, don't
experiment. I got it. Camera means secret of some kind. Don't die, Rufus. Okay, you can go over there. That's fine. Yeah, you're safe over there. Come on, Bat.
And also be prepared. Like, I would almost guarantee people in your chat are going to troll you very hard with Spelunky.
All right, sounds good.
This game is easier to troll people than like almost any game. It's like, yeah, you can do this, and then you try and do it, and you die in one hit.
I saved the Rufus.
Yeah, +1 HP.
I got a compass. Shows me where the exit is. I knew that game.
So now the question becomes, do you want no guru help unless you ask, or would you like Penta's 3 critical beginner tips?
Sure. Penta's 3 tips. Hit me.
Okay. Tip number 1. For starting out, this isn't trying to unlock everything. This isn't trying to beat like the full ending of the game or anything. Just just starting out, your number 1 tip, always look down.
Okay.
If you hold down, you can look down. You will realize after about 5 hours playing this game how valuable it is. You can look up as well, but looking down is much more valuable, especially in area 2 and 3, which you'll get to.
Okay.
Not so much in the mines, but make it kind of a habit if you have a chance, because fall damage is a thing, stuff like that. Number 2, don't be afraid of robbing the store.
Okay. Rob the store.
Well, if you're me, always rob the store. If you're anybody else, rob it when there's something worth robbing. Otherwise, buy it.
Okay.
And the third, and probably if you were to ask my dad, the most critical tip: don't focus only on treasure.
Okay.
Basically, treasure's important, but like, always try to come up with your own metrics for how successful a run is to start. Like, I have my own metrics, which is I allow myself to take as much damage as possible, and that's a secret you'll learn later on, but I don't much care about damage early on.
Okay.
Because how easy the damsels are to get in the mine, or the mines. But I always, if I take damage, I at least want to get some treasure doing it, so I try to always justify going to it using a rope. If I use a rope, I don't use a rope unless I get like 3 gold bars on it, because a rope is worth like 800.
Okay, so you want to make sure you're getting like treasure that's worthwhile. I got you.
Yeah. Don't use a rope for a single 500 brick of gold. Use a rope for like a triple stack.
Okay.
And also Shrines of Kali are your friend. It's like my fourth hidden
Shrines of Kali.
You'll know it. You'll know when you see it.
Okay. I think I passed one, but I think you're supposed to put the damsels on there, but I killed Rufus on that level, so.
Rufus dies a lot.
Yeah.
That's tip number 5.
What the heck is this thing, though?
Sometimes it's your fault. Sometimes it's not your fault.
Whoa!
Sometimes...
Whoa! What just happened?
I got killed by a gigantic boulder.
Ah, you took the idol. He fell for the Indiana Jones.
I did take the idol. Or tried to, anyway.
Oh, that's another, not really a tip, but it's just kind of like a thing, is like every area of the game has idols. Each idol has its own trap associated with it. So it's not always going to be boulders.
I can't push that. Okay. It's not always boulders.
Yeah, and if you ask most of the Spelunky players in the world, the second area of the game has the easiest idol, which is strange, considering that the boulder can, like, ruin a run. Oh well. It's smart game design. Spelunky is, to this day, still the best game. It's the most perfectly designed game.
Really? That's high praise.
It is.
God, the pots are killing me. Freaking spiders and snakes, but there's treasure inside some of them.
Don't whip pots.
Don't whip the pots. Pick them up and throw them instead.
Pick them up and throw them, or throw them at each other, or
throw a rock
them at
at
them,
them,
throw
or
them
whatever.
around.
Yeah. Okay.
Learn how to utilize your
whip
bounce
pots.
pass. Bounce pass is jumping and shooting downwards.
I didn't rescue Rufus. I just decided to leave.
Yeah, whipping pots is early kind of like. I think there's a 50% chance. There's a 50% chance of
I'm dead.
A pot having something in it.
Big ass spider.
50% chance of a pot having like an enemy in it.
It's all RNG, of course, so like 50% chance people hear that like, oh, well, that means 1 out of 2 times. No, it means
kill
50%.
Just kill me.
That's how percentages work, my friends. Just because it's 50% doesn't mean it's going to happen half the time. Mathematics with Penta.
Numbers are fun.
Numbers
I love
are
math,
fun.
actually.
50% actually is only meaning 50%. It doesn't mean half the time.
What was your favorite, like, subject when you were a kid, Penta?
Science.
Science? Nice.
Science. I liked math, but I didn't participate in school. I participated on my own time.
Okay. I think mine was probably math, for the most part, like when I was a kid.
Math is just fun.
Math is so great. I love math.
I like math and science mostly because out of all the subjects you learn in school, they're the ones that make you feel the smartest.
Yeah. It's just very satisfying to get the answer to a math problem, right? Because it's clean and neat and it's done. Oh, hello.
I just like to crunch trigonometry in front of, like, people and just watch them go like, whoa.
Maybe I can save him. What else am I going to do?
Tip number 7. If Rufus is in a dangerous situation, abandon him.
Let him die?
Let him die.
Penta. It's unconscionable.
1 HP isn't worth the cost of a run.
So that's what I didn't really notice. That's what the damsels give you between floors. If you drop them, you get 1 HP.
It's very useful. But this Spelunky is designed to be about min-maxing. It's about risk versus reward. Trying to figure out if saving the damsel is going to cost you more health or money than simply leaving. It's all complex. Spelunky is much deeper than just platforming, and I love it for that reason. It's like,
so
well,
what is worth stealing from the shop?
Depends on your playstyle. Some people like the climbing gloves. What's in your shop right now?
Mystery box, bomb bag, boomerang, and freeze ray.
Say buy the bomb bag, and then probably that's it. You can You can get everything for free right now if you wanted to by using the freeze ray, but that's a thing I'll let you figure out later on.
Okay.
But yeah, bombs are
Pick
probably
up the freeze ray and freeze the shopkeeper or something?
Pretty much.
Okay.
And then from that, you'll benefit and not benefit.
This is my exit. Where's Rufus? There he is. There's my man.
I'm guessing
Sorry,
you
Rufus.
have it set
Wrong
for
button.
just puppies?
Yep.
Okay. Very common approach.
What do you have it set for? Random?
Random.
Okay. So you get boys, girls, and dogs, right?
Yep. I get damsels, I get manzels, and I get pugzels.
Manzels. I like that.
Pugzels and manzels, yep. The derpy pug. Everyone's favorite.
Alright.
Alright. Spelunky, another
I think I can
little input
survive
for
this drop without getting hurt. Yeah.
paying attention. Another thing about Spelunky,
Rufus, you stay here.
design-wise, something that as you put time into it, this is for AG and anybody else who's interested in playing Spelunky. Another thing about it that I absolutely love is that Spelunky is probably the king of modern games in games that legitimately make you feel like you're better run to run. Every run is a learning experience. Sometimes you experiment, sometimes it fails.
So I experimented just now. I bought climbing gloves.
Ooh, it's a risky choice. I am anti climbing gloves, but that's a very odd opinion. A lot of people like them. They're super good, but I'm sure just, giving your video game experience, you can tell how they could be bad.
Right. If you get stuck when you don't want to be.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll grab this because that's better. This is an alright run. But, quiet, I'm just eating food. Well, Spitterkeen, you enjoy your food. What are you eating? I'm curious. I love food. I love talking about food. I love looking at food. I love tasting food. I like selling food. I like making food. Sometimes I just like touching food.
Okay, so here's what you do here. You grab this, and you gotta go around here to set off this. Yeah. Alright, I'm getting the flow a little bit. Oh! I just broke a pot with a whip, though. That's a no-no. That's a penta no-no.
Spitter, what are you talking about, bud?
Alright, we're gonna get an HP up, though.
It says Spelunky. You might have to refresh. I don't know. I am set for Spelunky.
Getting better. Feeling the controls are nice and tight. I'm liking that. Definitely controls very, very well. I need something to throw there.
That's tip number 8. Always carry something.
Right.
Even if it's a small animal you can get on the stages, like a little rat.
Right, I'm carrying a skull right now. Well,
yep, they can set off traps and they can be used as quick, twitch weapons. Same with damsels. Don't be afraid to throw your damsel at something. They have 4 HP. They can survive a couple hits.
Right. Okay. Ow.
You're going to either learn to appreciate Spelunky for just how complex it actually is, or you're going to just be like me and not really care, but just have fun.
Right.
And both approaches are perfectly valid. There are people out there that speedrun the shit out of this game because they meta it, and I'm like, I can't do that. I just like to have fun, but I appreciate how deep it is. And I use it to my advantage. Oh, God.
Nice.
Oh, we're still alive. Spelunky versus
I've been busy all day. I haven't had a chance to drop by. Well, thanks for being here now, Codhead. Oh, that was close.
Oh, that's a tough question. Eggs, bacon, and toast. That's a delicious Spitterkeen for starters.
Freaking idol. Get out of here.
Versus Terraria? That's the rudest question. Tree Frog, you shouldn't have asked that. I can't.
Spelunky versus Terraria. Choose now, Penta. Gun to your head. Spelunky versus Terraria now.
Okay.
Oh, you're dead. You're dead. You're so dead.
Don't you smiley face me. Okay. Quick question, Mr. Gunman.
Oh, your quick question
I'll accept
cost me my life.
But let me get this one question. Tree Frog, seeing as you asked the question, are we talking playability or design? Playability, Terraria, hands down. I could play Terraria until my hair falls out.
Wait, I didn't
I could
change
still
it?
play Spelunky.
That's my bad.
Until my hair falls out, but like Terraria, especially if I have like people playing with it,
Are you surprised?
the Spelunky design-wise is the best design game I've ever played.
Should be good now. Stunt back up. I hadn't changed my stream name.
I was gonna say mine. He popped in and said that to me. I
forgot.
Like, mine is good.
Maybe they were looking at
did
the multi. I don't know.
Daftman 12, thank you very much.
Oh,
Overall
smash
enjoyment.
the pots with the whip.
Overall enjoyment.
Overall enjoyment. It's so nebulous. I love it. What
Like,
a
you
nebulous
could've chose,
metric.
like an easier 2 games. Oh my god, Spelunky versus Terraria.
Ah. Ah, the enemies in this game, they move a little bit strangely.
They all move differently too.
Penta evil laugh. Oh god.
And I believe you're still in mines, right?
Yep.
Oh, it gets worse.
Don't smash pots with the whip. That one was fine, but don't do it. There wasn't anything in it, but I'm just mad at myself on principle.
Oh, you'll learn to just be furious with yourself with this game. Because you'll do things that you didn't want to do.
Right.
Out of just, like, instinct. Oh, yeah. Spelunky is a rude-ass game.
Oh, I'm not going to be able
When
to
it
get
comes
the
to, like,
Rufus,
making
though.
you pay for your own stupidity.
Rufus! Where are you,
Tree
my
Frog.
love?
If I could only play one for the rest of my life, it would be Spelunky. It would have to be Spelunky. God knows, just based off
I
the
ran
fact
right
that
into a
it
spider.
was
Ran
as
too
hard as
fast.
it was. Terraria is very true to my heart. But, like,
Can carry this.
the whole desert island conversation, if I could only play one for the rest of my life, is Spelunky.
Mechanics.
Easy.
Gotta get the basics down.
However, if I
I
could only
wanted
play
that.
one game overall for the rest of my life, it would be Isaac. Just because you can play it literally forever.
Rufus!
Found Rufus.
Very closely followed by like Elder Scrolls Morrowind. But ooh,
Oh! Penta! Oh! You need a like moan emote.
people have been prying for a freaking pentagasm, and I'm like, I don't know what I would do for it.
Get back here.
Rule number 9, don't get stun locked. Well, Spitter Keen being stun locked in Spelunky sucks, but it's so rare if you're dumb.
Did you not get hit at all?
I didn't get hit at all on a level.
You say the dog.
Sadly, there's no
John
basement
Cena
board
High
achievement.
School Dating Sim is my favorite game.
Asago?
Is that an actual game? It sounds like
Yes, it is.
I'd give it a play.
What do
Is
you
it
guys
really?
think? Do you want to see me play Asago Academy? I own it.
That's not.
I own it. It's free, but still, it's like I've been trying to find a reason to play it. Yeah, it's a dating sim where you date the normal
hello.
boots guys. Like Gerard the Completionist, Pro Jared, stuff like that, PBG.
Nice whiff.
Incredibly well designed.
What is this?
But I just haven't played it.
I mean,
Did I ever
realized
play
that.
Super House of Dead Ninjas? I did,
Oh!
and actually just recently uninstalled it because I wasn't playing it for a while.
What the hell is
Super House of Dead
So
Ninjas
I
is
threw
amazing,
a
though.
key, and the bow trap hit the shopkeeper, and then the shopkeeper murdered me.
Ah, he found the key.
I threw a key to set off one of the bow traps.
he
Shopkeeper
has yet
was
to
not a
figure
fan
out
of
the
that
key.
action. Ah,
One of Spelunky's many secrets. He has yet to figure the key out.
really good at throwing things in this game so far.
Does this key open Jesus? It's a common question.
You should count the deaths.
Okay, I died so fast.
All right, Manzel.
That time it was
You are my
spikes.
weapon. You have forfeited your life to me as a... Well, God, you had to die on the spikes? I mean, I threw you there, but still. Freaking wimp.
Okay, I don't think we want to go back that way. Do want to go over there, probably.
The thing about Super House of Dead Ninjas is it just got so dry after a while.
Super House of Dead Ninjas?
Yeah,
That's the
some
name of the game?
Huh?
That's the name of a game?
Yes.
Ah, why?
It's an Adult Swim platformer roguelike.
Okay.
It's very good. Very good. But,
Really? Not heard of that one.
it's actually rather old now, I think. The game came out like 2 or 3 years ago, but it's, surprisingly, I should say unsurprisingly, because it's Adult Swim games. They do really good games. It's good. It just dries up. There's a lot of content to play, but kind of don't starves itself. Where it's like,
okay. I
don't feel like doing the opening of it over and over again.
Can I throw this up?
But really good.
Sort of can.
So how many, I guess in Isaac terms, how many champion enemies have you found so far?
Me? In this?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what you mean by champion enemies. I found a real big spider at one point.
That's they're mini bosses pretty much.
I think just that one.
The big spider, the two-tile spider.
Yes.
Yeah. The giant spiders. Any of those guys. Another quick tip. Any of those bigger like champion style enemies are. Oh, there! You broke your own rule and whipped the face, and look what happened. He died. That's why you don't whip faces. But
are you watching my stream?
Huh?
Are you watching my? Are you?
No,
you have my stream up? Oh, you whipped it and died. Put Casey on and see how she does. Can't be worse at this point.
No, any of those bigger dudes.
Oh, frick.
Kind of want to prioritize killing them, but only if you have the opportunity to.
Oh, no. Kind of want to prioritize killing them? They, like, is it like Isaac? They drop, like, items or something?
Yes.
Okay.
They each have a specific drop tied to them, which is like a 75% chance of dropping it. And especially the spiders, depending on who you ask, is like one of the most important drops in the game.
Mm-hmm. The spider has one of the most important.
Yeah.
Okay.
To me.
Okay.
And also don't focus on killing enemies. It's a silly notion, but like kills actually don't even affect your leaderboard score, even if you were doing online play, so going out of your way to kill enemies is just bound to get you hurt.
So, treasure survival, essentially.
Yep. Treasure survival. And obviously remembering things, like remembering what items, work together. Obviously there's not 500 items in this, like, Isaac, but for instance, there's a couple items that with the climbing gloves can become, like, almost run-winning.
I got like a curse of darkness this time.
Ooh. Don't forget the torch. Pick up the torch.
Pick up the torch. There's a torch. Pick up the torch. I did it.
Yep. Don't throw the torch. Are you in the mines?
Yes, I am in the mines.
Okay, never mind. Forget what I was about to say.
Don't throw the torch, or do throw the torch?
You can throw the torch in the mines.
Okay. Ah, frick.
Relatively
I
harmless.
Too far, though. Oh, hello.
What has been your favorite full game to come out in the past couple years? By the way, full games as in not mods, etc.
These fireflies hurt me? Are they enemies? Should I murder them?
Those are money. Scarabs?
Oh,
yeah, those are money.
So kill them and then it becomes money?
Just pick them up. Don't kill them. If you kill them, they disappear.
Oh, I killed one. I'm trying to pick up the next one. I can't get it. Get back here, little scarab man.
Yeah, Spitter Key and Witcher 3. Easily.
Yeah. Got it. Oh, 3,000. Nice.
It's a good amount of money. And also, prices...
I see Rufus.
Unlike Isaac, prices in shops go up the later you get in the game. So if you see, like, a bomb bag and you're like, well, I don't know if I want to buy it yet, just buy it. Prices will go up. You'll pay more later.
I get a small commission if you buy games from GMG.
Indeed.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh. I did waste a rope. I only have one rope left, or I have no ropes left now.
That's a situation.
It's slightly unfortunate.
That's a way to phrase it.
Rufus, I did leave Rufus behind.
How much else you got?
I'm gonna go back for Rufus, but I don't know if I can get to him now. Yeah, I can. I left myself an out. Oh, that hurt. Sorry, what did you say, Penta?
I said how much
Casey was
health do you have
whispering in
left?
my ear. I have 2 HP.
Before or after Rufus?
Before Rufus.
Yeah, you're fine.
Rufus, no! No, Rufus! Be safe! Okay, he's safe.
Don't throw the damsel on the spikes. I know it's a tough decision.
Oh no, a terrible chill has run up my spine. I gotta get Rufus and get the fudge out of here. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm so dead. But Rufus, though. Rufus,
I don't know, guys. Should I tell him about ghosting? Is that a thing that I should say?
Rufus! I tried to vault the ghost, and it didn't work. Yes, I am playing with a controller.
That was as distressed as you've ever sounded. Rufus.
Yeah, I don't emote strongly in games a lot, but
Jesus. See, guys, I don't overact. That's how I sound on a daily basis.
Oh!
I'm just an expressive gamer.
You are definitely more expressive than I, for sure. Pretty even keel in most things, including games.
Oh! Well,
That's
fall damage is a thing. Come here, damsel.
I know, I gotta get the, like, rage reaction vids and shit like that going.
Here we go.
No, it's not.
I didn't see that spider and thought you were just trying to use the man's
Rufus, where are you?
Well, that is a strategy, Spinnerkeen. That is a strategy. Just toss the
Gotta be over
mantle across the map, hoping that you don't have to save him later.
No, where's Rufus, though?
Ooh, another tip for AG. Your damsel, or for you, your Pugzel, Rufus can actually walk into the exit by himself. So if you're above and you don't want to use a rope, you can drop him down and he'll walk into the exit.
Just trying to find his ass right now. Okay, so he will walk in as long as he, like, is, like, in a spot to path to it, right?
Yep.
Is that what you're saying to me? Okay. Understood.
Exactly. Ooh! Okay, we got it. We're fine. We're good.
I think I just wasted all my ropes hoping that I'd be able to find Rufus here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Here.
It's the biggest tip to give to a Spelunky. The biggest tip to give to a Spelunky player.
Yep.
Don't be afraid to die. Death
Where
is a
are
natural
you,
part of the
Rufus?
game.
Reveal yourself.
I mean,
There he is. I found him.
I'm relatively decent at the game, and I've died
Can I
like
get there though.
75 million times in this game.
Frick.
It's gonna happen. Oh, we got it. That's right.
Will a bomb help me at all here? I don't think
Spelunky
so.
versus Shovel
I think
Knight.
Rufus is
Spelunky.
alone.
Easy.
Sorry, Rufus. I really tried.
We're gonna rob him.
Is there always a Rufus per floor? I believe so. That's a Penta question.
There is. However, there is an alternate floor that will cause the shop on the floor to be a kissing booth, where the Rufus is in the shop, and yet the paper kisses. So I want to rob him, and I think we're gonna rob him. We're gonna rob him.
Yep.
Oh! There we go, got it.
I have no ropes. I think I'm like screwed here.
What are you doing with all your ropes? You running out of ropes?
Yeah, I'm like so screwed.
No bombs, no ropes.
No bombs, no ropes, 1 HP.
Consumable spending. Very critical in this game. Kind of what I mentioned earlier is like, yeah, don't spend something unless you absolutely are sure that it's worth it. There will be moments where you'll be like,
I moved the idol. Ah!
Terrible shield. That's actually the first time I've had the ghost spawn me in a long time.
I somehow miraculously survived moving the idol. The rock missed me.
Spelunky are completely different genres. Hard to compare them. Well, Spinnerkeen, that's the same thing we said about, you know, Spelunky and Terraria earlier.
Does moving the idol have any benefits? Polenta?
Polenta, that sounds like a pasta.
It does, actually. Delicious boiled polenta.
Just moving the idol, like whipping it or just touching it and placing it somewhere
Or like
else?
taking the idol, like is there a benefit to that? Because I moved it and then I managed to avoid the gigantic boulder.
You can either take it to the exit or take it to a shop, and it's worth a bunch of money.
Okay.
Idols are another, you know, you're going to get really used to this term in Spelunky. Risk versus reward kind of thing.
Where did the idol
You get
end
a lot
up,
of money for it, but you have to be careful.
Alright, I've got jetpack, Matic, teleporter, and camera in my shop. Any of those worth having? Go, Rufus, go.
That's a bad question for me. That's where I become a bad influence.
Okay.
Because if it was me, even if there's nothing else, the jetpack is always worth stealing. Okay. But because you're just starting out, I'd say, can you afford the jetpack?
I believe so.
Then get it instantly. It's the best item in the game.
Freaking spiderweb. Get out of here.
That's actually not even an exaggeration. For people that haven't been playing Spelunky for a long time or that are here watching and don't know really Spelunky, that is not an exaggeration.
Jetpack is the best item in the game?
Is the best item in the game.
No, I'm $4 grand short on the jetpack, actually.
Is there an opportunity nearby you to get a couple of gold stacks?
If I had some consumables. But I don't. You know what?
Then you might
Bring
have
it,
to pass
shopkeeper. Fight this jerk.
You may have to pass on it.
I died.
Otherwise, you could.
I died because I felt like that run was doomed, so I tried to kill the shopkeeper.
What did you do to try and kill him? I'm curious.
Whipped him.
That's a bad idea.
Apparently. Hi, Autumn.
I don't have a cape anymore. I just took some stupid fall damage for that reason. Yeah, you're gonna get probably the most common phrase in Spelunky when you're talking to somebody who's just starting out is "that's a bad idea." Very common phrase. Just heard an Isaac Hurt sound. I'm confused. That may have been me miming one.
Oh, like nice.
I played a lot of that game.
A bit.
It's like I'm pretty good at Waluigi sounds because I played a lot of Waluigi.
I'm getting hit so much. Oh! And I'm dead.
That's gonna happen.
This is brutal. I just want to get past the mines. Let's see what else is next. Alright. Past the mines. That's the simple goal.
Are you leaving the mines?
No. That's my goal. I'm setting a goal for myself. I'm on mines 1-1. Have you thought about a co-op Don't Starve together? Penta, how do you feel about Don't Starve?
It's an awful game.
There's your answer.
Paid a lot of money for that game to get developed, and it's okay. It's not an awful game. It's actually a really good game. It's just not for me.
Okay.
I love that people enjoy that game.
I get
but
it. What's it's like a brown package with a rope over it? Did I get like a bag of ropes or something?
That would be a parachute.
Parachute.
Whoa!
What's that for? Skydiving.
Parachute is a single-use, pretty much life-saving item.
Okay.
It consumes itself automatically if you take a fall. Pretty much how the parachute works is any fall that would kill you or do damage, the parachute activates itself automatically.
Oh, okay. So if I fall too far, it saves me from taking the fall damage. Got it.
So it's good, but it's not like a run winner.
Frick. Tried to use Rufus as a weapon. Did I kill him? No.
Oh! MLG. Oh, God! Fucking MLG, baby.
3 stacks of gold worth using rope on?
How many rope you got?
You said yes or no?
How many ropes do you have?
4.
Oh, definitely. Is there anything else above it, or is it just the 3 stack?
Just a 3 stack of gold.
Go for it.
Okay.
Try to break it down like this. If you are on the mines, a bundle of ropes, which is 3 ropes, will cost you 2,500. So 1 rope for 1,500. Pretty much worth it.
So the stacks of gold are 500 each, right?
A bar of gold is 500 each. A
3 stack is 1,500. Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant a bar is 500 each. That's what I meant.
Spitterkeen, you know that's what I do. You know that's what I do.
Chill runs up your spine.
I can't resist. I haven't bought anything from the black market
Greedy.
in like a long time.
All right, good floor. You should play Gauntlet together. That would be cool. I'm not familiar with Gauntlet.
Gauntlet's so good. Oh wait, well, if they're talking about the new Gauntlet, like the remake Gauntlet, it's terrible.
I think they're talking probably about the remake, but maybe he's talking about the original.
OG.
I thought the remake was supposed to be like okay.
It's not Gauntlet.
Okay.
It's like, don't quote me on this. People don't like chastise me, but I'm pretty sure there's like microtransactions and stuff as well to like make your guy buff. I'm not into that.
Got him. Oh, microtransactions to improve your character? That's annoying.
Yeah. It's hard to resist, especially when the Ankh is like super expensive. Yeah, but like, it's not even the Ankh, man. Like, robbing it.
That's convenient. What about a rope for a green gem?
That is 1,200. Definitely worth it.
Okay.
Wait, 1,200 or 800? 1,200. Pretty much any gem.
Ow, what the heck happened there?
Wah!
Wah! I'm AG, I'm gonna die. Bomb box, parachute, mystery box, bomb
I don't
bag.
just like Waluigi because he's purple. That's most of the reason. But
should I buy a bomb box for 10 grand?
oh god, yes. You'll never get such an answer out of me except that.
Okay. Oh god, yes.
Even if it's your only 10 grand.
Use
oh
your
god,
Batman
yes.
voice.
That's 12 bombs.
Oh god,
baby.
yes.
Oh god, yes.
What have you done with Rachel?
Give me back my son. That's not
Swear to me.
Mel Gibson.
Give me back my son. Did I make you watch Payback, Casey? You ever seen Payback, Penta?
Oh god.
Mel Gibson movie?
That's Liam Neeson. You're thinking Ransom.
No, I'm thinking of the movie called Payback with Mel Gibson.
Oh, Payback, yes.
It's a revenge
yes,
movie. Yeah.
Payback and Ransom are the same.
I never knew Ransom though.
Ransom's a decent flick, too. Payback's kind of cheesy, but I like it. It's all about a dude who's like a, basically like a hired goon. Mel Gibson plays like this hitman or like guy who does like jobs for the mob.
Okay.
And then they rip him off. They try to kill him and leave him for dead. And then, but it's like for a ridiculous amount of money. It's like for only like 20 grand when he's like a big time hitman. But he goes on this like vendetta to get his money back and get revenge on people. And throughout the whole movie, I think they keep asking him what he's doing it for. They're like, all this over, I think it's 80 grand, but he only wants his half, which is 40. So he has to keep correcting them that he only wants 40 the whole time, which is pretty funny. Like, they already think it's like way too low. And he's like, no, like I don't need 80, it's 40. But it's a good like badass revenge kind of mob movie with some cheesy one-liners. I like it.
I think that's one of those movies that I've seen, but I don't remember anything about.
Parachute just saved my life. Yeah, it's probably rather forgettable if you don't go in for some weird cheesy one-liners for some reason like I do.
I like cheesy one-liners. I just don't like Mel Gibson cheesy one-liners.
Try to kill the giant spider.
Other than the item.
I have murdered the spider, and I got jizz. Coat your bombs with this, and they'll stick to pretty much anything. Sounds right? Paste.
Eh? Scientific. Gift from colleagues or any other way to heal yourself. Yes. Damsels.
Sorry,
Damsels are the way to heal yourself.
Trying to kill the snake.
Other than that, there is another way, but I'm not going to say anything about it yet.
Frick, I keep whipping Rufus when I'm on a ladder and I'm trying to pick him up. Can't do that.
But it involves level variant on stage 2. World 2, technically.
Should I spin the wheel?
What's the reward?
4 death, 4 money, with 1 big purple money and a red gift.
Well, what's in the red gift is what's in the store?
It's a bomb bag.
Oh god, no.
Okay. Oh, I'm dead. I have to pee really bad. I'll be right back. 2 minutes.
That's fair. Oh,
sorry.
Oh, you saw my plan, right? I was gonna try and teleport into the dude, because that kills him instantly.
Easy.
Completely missed. Completely missed. I didn't even hit the spider. Jesus. All from accidentally throwing a rock. Right. That's how quickly this game can spiral out of control, man. That's how quickly it can spiral out of control. You throw a rock in the wrong direction, and all of a sudden, fudge.
Hello, chat. I've returned. McPerson9696. Thank you so much for the follow.
Ow!
We are gonna defeat the mines. God damn it. Here we go. Renewed vigor. My bladder is empty, and I'm mindful of the present moment.
Mean to headbutt the microphone.
I liked it. You should
These
do
things
that more
just
often.
This just doesn't happen. It's like natural vibrations. That's a Shaggy song.
Got natural vibrations.
Is that actually a Shaggy song?
No. I was thinking of good vibrations.
Good vibrations.
Good vibrations. Sweet sensations.
Oh, that's Marky Mark. that's Mark Wahlberg. He's in the Transformers movie.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg. What a weird freaking career. Marky Mark.
Right. This game does not like its players, and that's why I love it. Exactly. The Spelunky gives no shits. It expects you to get good. It's not even like Dark Souls. It expects you to get good, and that's just what you have to do. I love it. It's so good. It's so well designed. And the secrets are well hidden. They're curious enough to make you want to find them. But when you do find them, they actually give you that aha moment. It's not just like, oh, there's a thing. It's just from top to bottom. Dark Souls, Lava Milana, and Spelunky. 3 of the greatest games of all time.
Rufus.
God damn it, Spitter Keen. Charging headbutt. The best Penta meme ever. The best Penta meme. Charging headbutt. Gotta play through Lisa the First at some point. It's gotta be a thing.
Dark Souls 1 is amazing. Never played a Dark Souls game, Penta. You believe it?
Oh.
I told you, man, there's some gaps. I got a... Like a
I'm not even mad about that one. I'm actually happy about that one.
This seems good.
I'm actually happy about that one. Contrary to what most people think, I'm actually happy when people haven't played Dark Souls because that gives them the opportunity to play it for the first time.
That's fair, I guess. So is the pickaxe, like, really good? Seems like it's really good. I can get a shitload of gold for myself.
It used to be good when Spelunky first launched on the Xbox 360 before it even was on PC. There was a bug that meant that allowed you to carry it to the next level, and then it gained
I can't carry it to the next level?
No, you can, but
okay.
It breaks.
Oh.
It has a chance to break. Every time you hit a brick, it has a chance to break.
Okay.
In the Xbox 360 version, before it was patched, it had an opportunity. It had the chance to break, but if you carried it from level to level, it was invincible.
Okay.
So now it's still really good, but you have to kind of like expect at some point it's going to break.
Right.
You'll notice fellow chatters. Penta gets hiccups when he refuses to actually breathe. Sometimes I forget
to breathe.
It's actually, I don't even know if it's a condition. It's just a thing I do.
That's interesting. I get a little bit of the sleep apnea, but that's not when I'm like not sleeping. Yes.
You talked about it like a cheesecake. I get a little bit of the sleep apnea.
I could go for the sleep apnea from time to time.
Go for some sleep apnea. Kill this guy. Because jetpack shotgun. Oh my god, boys, it's the run. That's how all these
Should I try to kill the shopkeeper again, chat?
What's in the shop?
I don't think I'm there yet.
What's in the shop?
What's in the shop? Spectacles, rope pile, climbing gloves, and spring shoes.
Oh god, no.
Okay.
Buy the spring shoes if you have the opportunity, but
climbing gloves. Shoes? I can definitely do that.
Climbing gloves are alright.
I'm gonna buy the climbing gloves too. Okay, so spring shoes, I can just jump a little higher. Makes sense.
Oh, well, that was definitely dumb.
I died again.
That was definitely dumb, guys. I'm gonna live with those mistakes. What's my favorite MMO of all time? Maple Story. Because it's the only one I've ever played.
Yeah, I've never played MMO. Don't really desire to.
Jonas
unless you count Destiny. I've played Destiny. Some people would count that, some wouldn't.
It's like a pseudo MMO, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a shooter MMO in a way. It's not. It's more shooter than MMO, I think, especially the way I played it. But
I disagree. My favorite meme still has to be "It's gotta be Kane." Is that a meme? It's gotta be Kane. Is that a meme? That's not a meme.
You've ascended. You created a meme.
I've created a charging headbutt, which is my favorite Penta meme.
Oh, what? I jumped on you. Don't lie to me, game.
You can't deny, Spitter King. You can't deny that a charging headbutt was like the greatest part of the entire. Well, okay. God, at least it was such a good game. But like a charging headbutt was like the best ending to that game. It was the final boss of the game.
That came out of the Lisa stream?
Yeah.
Nice.
The final boss of the damn game. It was like, charging headbutt? Charging headbutt?
So you just use the same attack over and over again?
I
gotta go for sleep stuffs, but it was fun for the while. Thanks for being here, Codhead.
Codhead? I'm hungry for fish. We'll get some fish tonight. Yes, it's a meme. Oh god, the 7 references. There's always gonna be 7 references. You have no idea how hard it was to resist making a 7 reference for the moving box, Isaac. What's in the box?
Alright.
Oh! Oh god, started an Isaac run Stellar XL with the items both connected to the spawn room. And both are shit. That sucks.
AG tryhard mode has been engaged.
But define
Mine's 1,
suck.
2. Define suck. Answer, what you do with the void. Spelled S-U-C-C.
That's S-U-C-C, yeah.
Right.
much like thick.
Right.
Alright, you guys can tell very easily how dumb I actually am. I said thick, and then I tried to pronounce TH as a letter, trying to spell it out. I was like,
what?
The
that was not
ICC.
damage. Get out of here. Thinnick.
Harlequin Baby and Little Chad. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Little Chad has its uses. Yeah, but it's like 2 uses.
Oh no! No, don't die. I live.
That's like saying diarrhea has its uses. Yeah, but it's like 2 uses.
I live. Ah! This game.
Okay, so my question to AG, have you made it to Mines 1-4 yet?
No. No, I have not.
What? And nobody make fun of this man. He's starting Spelunky. It's not an easy game.
It's everything, man. Nothing necessarily is murdering me. Fall damage, enemies.
Okay. So then, what do you think is your weak point right now?
Maybe trying to go too fast.
All right.
But
Slow
then
down.
But then I'm also running into the ghost occasionally, so I do have to.
You can dodge the ghost. Dodging the ghost is a lot easier than losing your run from stupidity and rushing.
Okay.
Might not seem like it, but once you figure out the ghost and how slow it is, pretty much what I'm trying to say is like,
can I make that?
Would you rather end a really good run or try your best to dodge the ghost? It comes down to like rushing, and this goes for every video game. Rushing is not good.
Right, yeah.
Even rushing and speed running is bad.
Right, it's supposed to be calm speed, right? That kind of thing, not rushing.
Yep. Breathe and just move fast. There's a difference between rushing and moving fast.
Where's Rufus? Though?
And Spelunky is all about patience. It's all about learning your environment, figuring out what... God, Spelunky's so good. Every platform you jump onto has a plan, and that's what I love about it. Planning ahead in Spelunky is like the best feeling.
Can't find Rufus. Guess I'm just gonna go.
Miner's hat. I'll take it. Fuck it. Hey, don't shit on the miner's hat.
Oh, he's up there, and I can't get up there now. No
For
ropes.
2 reasons. 1, Isaac's miner's hat is a reference to the game we're playing right now. 2, it's actually pretty good. People shit on the
used all my ropes and got nothing to show for it.
That's not good. Were you climbing too high? Did you not see what you were supposed to do?
No, I was climbing to try to get the Rufus, but I needed one more rope.
Yeah, see... Here's my opinion on Rufus. How I weigh Rufus as far as, like, gold. Like, 500.
He's worth, like, 500 gold to you?
I weigh him as, like, 1 gold bar.
Okay. Fair.
I find... having consumables and not taking damage is a lot easier than taking damage and having to struggle your next entire floor trying to find Rufus.
Right. I hear you. I think
it's a very logical game.
I'm probably overvaluing Rufus by a long...
That's not a shameful thing. It can get you very far in the game. Value Rufus is pretty high.
Okay.
How did you die?
That's the beauty of this game.
Hit by a bow trap.
Game. Everybody plays different. I hate the climbing gloves. Other people like them.
I hate everything so far. So
I have just entered the Mines 1-4 again.
Nice. Rip. Yeah, exactly. I'm learning. I'm starting to feel like I have a little bit more control over what's happening to me. But
what do your
control evaporates
look like?
Pretty quickly. I just restarted again, so I've got 4 bombs and 4 ropes.
4 bombs, 4 ropes, okay. I'm sitting at 6 bombs, 13 ropes. Paste, spike shoes, spring shoes, pitcher's mitt, climbing gloves, 3 health. Pitcher's mitt, another one of those items that I value a lot higher than most. Clorox Bleach, welcome in. Good to see you. Glad you were able to make it.
Welcome, Clorox. How's it going? I thought about also having your chat open, but I didn't know if I'd be able to multitask to that degree. Having your chat and mine open simultaneously.
Oh,
pentagasm!
I just got a freaking bomb box in a crate. That's why you always go for crates. Crates are worth like 8,000 gold.
Just kill me.
I value crates higher than everything in the game. I will spend like 8 bombs to get to a crate.
I just want to die. I'm trying to die. Restart this one. Yeah, I want to restart this one. Is there a restart button? No.
Push start and hit end adventure.
Perfect. Oh, I like how all the bombs drop. There we go.
And so I'm guessing by the fact that you've never really dabbled much in Spelunky, you didn't play the PC version very much. Like, obviously this is the PC version, but the original version of Spelunky.
No, sir. Never. In fact.
So long ago, man. I love how games evolve. Like when
this
when
is
a game
like
gets
this is like the HD remake, right? This one. Okay.
This was originally made for Xbox 360 in 2012.
Okay.
And it was my game of the year that year, over like everything else that came out in 2012. And for those that remember, who were around at that time, 2012 was a massive gaming year.
Rufus, where are you?
Little Chad to Leo, you, no thanks to Stompy. Yeah, I still don't like Stompy. The transformation's alright, but like, really? That's like, it's not good. Oh, just guys, get ready. Just get ready. This shit's about to go down. As it always
about
is.
to go down.
As it always does with me and Spelunky, it's like it's like Isaac. And I hate that comparison all the time, but it's like Isaac, where there's always a specific point in the meta that you get to, where you get so into like the knowledge of how the game functions that it feels like you're doing the same run every time.
It's like solving a puzzle kind of thing.
Yeah.
The kind of what do you call it? Like the flow chart.
Yeah, like having a plan in Spelunky is where it really peaks for me. Is like every run has the same idea.
Hello,
It's how you accomplish that idea.
Rufus is like my Newman. The Newman to my Jerry Seinfeld. Hello, Rufus.
Hello. From the other side. Must have called some calls.
Hello from the other side.
Now, is doing this worth it, guys? I don't know. Probably. Probably not, though. But seriously, probably. Oh God, it's not. But it was.
What'd you do? Did you win? Did you die? A little of both?
You would never win that quickly.
No, I know.
I still have yet to actually ever get the Speed Lucky achievement in this game. It's
okay,
insane.
terrible chill runs up your spine. Time to go.
Pray I don't get haunt, gentlemen. Spitterkey, and I pray you get haunt. Because I'm very rude.
Alright, I saved Rufus. 1-1
1
complete. I'm on mines 1 dos.
Oh, the parachute.
Ah, that's a big spider.
Jesus! The parachute. And that's why parachutes can save you. Guys, we're gonna do it.
Okay.
We're gonna do it. Ooh.
Ah! We killed each other. I killed this big spider, but he killed me.
Damn. You'll get there.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
The game will beat you to the ground senselessly, but when you finally figure it out, trust me, it's a lot like winning your first Blue Baby run as Isaac.
Right.
Not playing as Blue Baby, beating Blue Baby. There's that moment of like, I worked to get here.
Right.
like conquering your first boss in Dark Souls, or beating the first boss in Ninja Gaiden or something like that.
Right.
Am I the only Binding of Isaac player that never has problems with the haunt? The haunt doesn't cause me any issues.
The haunt occasionally does give me problems, I must admit.
Black champion haunt's a nightmare. Pink and regular pink and regular haunt don't cause me any issues.
Pink is not a problem. Regular haunt, I like psych myself out on low health characters.
Yeah, low health is definitely it's just what they just said. I mean, it's pretty easy if you actually have health. Yeah, you just basically mirrored what AG said. Yeah, it's a psych out situation. It's all mental, which is just gaming in general. Every boss is easy. You just have to.
Well,
focus.
yeah, as long as they're designed well. Like, I would argue that Delirium is not as easy as maybe he should be, but
oh, we all know how I feel about Delirium.
That's me shitting on Delirium, as I do all the time.
Oh,
Thanks.
Yeah, we all.
This is gonna go well.
Ooh, got it.
Yeah, trap him.
Trap him. Are you?
Oh, he's done it.
Spitterkey, can you believe what I just did? I know you probably can't. I can't either.
That was dumb. Got 1 HP, but I killed the big spider. Dude, I run part of my problem, I think, is I keep running full speed all the time, and I'm running into enemies. I think maybe I'm not I'm not ready to constantly hold down speed boost.
That's what I said. I said you got to be careful with that run button, man. Like when you're confident enough to like really get into the whole like run meta, do it. But otherwise, just take your time, be patient. Don't focus on the ghost. Don't focus on the time. Focus on getting to the end. Focus on making it to that doorway. And also, focus on not just making it to the doorway, but making your run worthwhile up to the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. That was terrible. The only boss I really like is Ultra Greedy or Cloric's Bleach. You are my resident troll, so I love that comment.
There's Rufus. Ah, so you can look up as well. That's important information. Okay.
It's a little haunts that usually trip you up. Yeah, Casey, that's pretty true. Welcome in, Casey. That's very true. The little haunts are definitely, like...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, but there's the bomb meta with them, too. It's just like you get the first one gone, and then you just bomb the second two, and you're good. If you don't have a bomb, then it gets a little tricky, but...
I don't normally use bombs on the little haunts, but I probably should.
Oh. Guys, I don't want to say this is the run, because anytime I get presumptuous, well, I erupt in flames of disappointment, but this is a good run. Alright, it's like a really good run, guys.
Got a
Let's open a Shoop. That's Bitterkey, and I wish you a Shoop. Shoop is amazing. Shoop is one of those items that, like, deserved a nerf and actually got the nerf. Or deserved a buff and actually got the buff. It wasn't one of those items that deserved it, or didn't deserve it and got it, or, you know, was nerfed and, you know, really didn't need to be nerfed. Shoop was buffed for a good reason.
Alright, Rufus.
Wait.
Alright, that was a solid level.
That's a good thing to hear.
I did not get hit, and I saved Rufus. 1-1 completed.
Alright, that's fine. We're supposed to die anyway.
What? You did it?
What? Just the first level.
Yep, I know.
Settle down.
I'm just trying to...
So if Casey's lurking in my channel, she's gonna see some stuff. She's gonna see some stuff
She's gonna see some secrets. She's not gonna want to tell me.
That's actually a good thing, because she could be even more Coach Casey than normal. She's like, don't do that! I saw Penta do it. It was a bad idea.
Frick. Get up,
But
though.
if people know me well enough, I like making bad decisions, because occasionally they become good decisions.
Very quickly.
As George Carlin once said, bad decisions, or life is built on bad decisions that eventually turn into good decisions.
So true.
That's actually, it's not.
It's a great quote.
I say it all the time. I actually don't joke around when I say this. Those are the words I live by. Like, people joke around when they say, those are the words I live by. Those are the words I live by.
Diamond gloves. Should I buy a cape?
Is it less than 14.5?
It's 12,000.
Take it.
Oh!
Well,
I pressed the wrong
that
button.
didn't sound good.
I dropped the bomb, and the shopkeeper was not a fan of that development. Alright. That was actually literally legitimately like a button mispressed as I was looking over at chat.
Did you die?
I did, yeah. I angered the shopkeeper, and he murdered me.
What did you do?
I dropped a bomb in his shop. I can understand how he wouldn't be a fan of that, you know, development.
At least you're not like my freaking dad when he first started playing this game, man. My dad had the best button mispresses. Like, you think it's a joke. It was actually mind-numbingly hilarious when my dad mispressed a button.
You said you can drop down onto spikes somehow? There's some way to do it?
You can, if it's one platform below you, you can actually drop down to the spikes.
What if I hang from the one above it? Can I then drop or no?
No. If it's if the spikes have to actually like be on the platform like right below you. If you're thinking about blocks, they have to be on the block right below you.
Okay, I got you. So I could not do that then. Got it.
And I rerolled chemical peel. Oh, you rerolled it into chemical peel. I was about to bitch slap you. You don't reroll chemical peel, man. People shit on that item too much. Chemical peel is amazing. I don't know where the hate for it comes from. You get chemical peel on your boss fight and you're like, ew. It's like, don't, ew, it's good.
Chemical peel? No.
It's plus 2 damage on 50% of your shots. Why are you complaining?
Because it's not on all of my shots, Penta.
Not on all of my shots. It's like a half-decent curved horn. It's a half-decent curved horn. Imagine how good curved horn is. That's not a bad comparison. Those deserve the Craigasms. Yeah, curved chemical peel's amazing. I frequently talk about how much I love curved horn. It may or may not be on my sleeper hits list that I'm writing because it is a sleeper hit.
Ah, the arrow still hit me. Get out of here.
Did the arrow kill you though?
No. I live and breathe.
All right. Well, if Casey's deciding to lurk right... Oh, God! If she's deciding to lurk right now, she may be seeing some stuff.
Okay, I found a key, and I found a shopkeeper who's trapped in a hole with 2 chests. He's trapped in like a 2x2 room. That's weird.
Yeah, the shopkeeper that's trapped in the chests, the vault, is generally saved for people that are doing, like, high gold runs. There's really no reason to go in there other than the high gold. Oh, hello, my friend.
Okay, do I want to try to mess with this key? I see a chest that has a golden lock.
That's up to you. I would say definitely.
Alright.
Alright, guys, are we going to do it this run? And I'm saying it with giant quotation marks around it, like bold, italic, 72-point font, italics, quotations around it. It.
Screw it, I'm watching in bed now. Thanks for watching, Codhead. Can't give it up, huh?
Spelunky is a very addicting game to watch. It's fast-paced. It's a lot like Isaac, where it's so fast-paced and changes every time that people just live for it. Oh, that was dumb.
Alright, I have acquired the Ujat Eye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are there. Here we go. If we have any lurkers who are not familiar with Spelunky, this is an interesting place for you to pop in. One of the game's biggest secrets.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Go! No, no, no! I need to go! Ah!
That already fired off. Oh, so it already fired off.
So I had blown up the blocks below the exit, and the ghost was chasing me, and I couldn't jump to the exit. I kept missing the little exit platform. That's
unfortunate. Boop.
It's okay, chat. We'll get back. We'll get back there.
What did I miss? You missed... I mean, Spelunky. You didn't really miss much. But still.
So I should mostly not worry about killing enemies, right? Unless they're a threat to me.
Unless they're, yeah, directly in your way.
Okay. Here, okay. Let's put you down. You'll be okay over there.
Oh! Don't you fucking dare kill me right now. This is... It's too good to die. Oh! Alright. That's horribly That's just why?
Go back for Rufus.
Why? All right, here we go. Let's go, as they say in the professional world. Here we go. This is it.
This is gonna go with the exit. Ha.
And here's the dichotomy between somebody who's barely ever played Spelunky and somebody who's played for years.
You coming near to the end game?
Preferably the end game.
Ooh.
The actual like
proper end.
Spoil. Yeah. Wait, you go. Wait. Except I'm seriously underpowered for it, which is unfortunate. But
that is unfortunate. I hear snakes. I hate snakes. That's what I just saw.
Good level variant. Very good.
Should I buy the paste if I have the opportunity instead of fighting the spider for it?
Okay, how do I verb this? If there's like an opportunity to buy it and you like aren't even near a spider, definitely take it.
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
there's a secret character. Because, and for those that aren't
I
sure,
kind of gathered that makes my bomb sticky, right?
Yes, sticky bombs are very good. For those that are curious, yes, I still have characters that aren't
a spider,
unlocked
of course. Perfect timing.
Almost all of my Spelunky hours were on the Xbox version. My PC version, I've only got like 30 or 40 hours in. So, if you're curious why I'm still unlocking things, that's why. Because I'm re-unlocking stuff that I had in the Xbox version.
Who did you watch play this game? Where's Penta's at? Looks really familiar.
Is it me or is the old theme
probably an L.
like the Cave Story Hell theme?
Or Bear Taffy, maybe.
Might be. Oh my! Well, you know what? That's just a thing that's gonna happen. Right there,
again.
baby. Right there.
I wanted the gold over there.
What do you guys think? Is this the final boss?
I want to get in here.
I guess the fast answer is no, but yes at the same time. If you guys are curious why I'm being a little hesitant with some of the questions, it's because I got AG on the cast and he's effectively.
I'm a newbie.
Effectively a Spelunky noob.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I mean, pretty much.
Why would I do this? That's a bad idea. Come a good idea. Follow me, friend. Follow me to the wall, as Lil Jon would put it.
Nice. Don't howl at me, Rufus.
Where's your help? Right there, baby.
I do want to go get a bomb box if I have time, but I'm worried about the ghosty ghost.
Bomb boxes are definitely worth it. Almost 95% of the time.
Where's my shop?
Did I get the second brick? You got the second brick. Right. Not just gonna put a rope
up top.
All right, guys.
Another one.
We are going to asterisk.
Ghost. Penta said you can dodge the ghost.
Gotta be crafty.
I got this. I got this. Hip. Hip. Hip.
There we go, baby. There we go.
Done and done. Get wrecked, ghost. Should have maybe bought a second bomb box.
This is my first time actually here in like a year now. And this was the original theme to my volume 1 of my Listitis series.
Key we want.
Because it's great.
And get back up that way.
Which is the key?
Crafty.
Opens a chest and gives you an item. I don't know what the item does. Last time it gave us an item called something eye, Ujat Eye.
Ujat Eye, yep. It's always the Ujat Eye. Just to save you that bit of information.
Alright.
It is always the Ujat Eye, and the Ujat Eye is basically key piece number 1 to get you where I am, which is endgame.
Okay. What are you oohing about over there?
It also does other stuff. It helps you see if items are in walls, just in case you have extra bombs that you want to bomb for. It's not a bad tool to get.
Okay.
Oh, the risky biscuits,
Web
guys.
gun,
I can't
freeze
help it.
ray, bomb box, jetpack. You said is typically worth it. Yo, what is this like? What is this gigantic coffin?
That is an unlockable character. If you break it open, you
Hey, new character unlocked.
What'd you get?
Teddy Bear Head Man.
Ah, he's not that good. I mean, they don't have stats or anything. But
Don't say that about Teddy Bat Hair. Teddy Bat Hair Man. Don't say that about Teddy Bat Hair Man.
That's the new Young Jeezy single, right?
Yeah, Teddy Bat Hair Man.
Oh! We got it. Fine. See? That's what an MLG person does.
Did I set this off already? Nope. Teddy Bat Hair Man.
Am I addicted to games?
Alright.
Example.
We have a record amount of HP that I will most likely squander.
What do you got? 6?
Yeah, I'm good. Well, I was gonna have 6. Now I'm gonna have 4 because I just got hit by an arrow.
Ah. Ooh. Oh my god. The level design. I love it. But
Alright.
God damn this area. With 1 HP. Are you kidding me?
I've got 4 HP now. I am on 1-4 for the first time ever.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
You'd asked me if I had gotten to 1-4.
Yes. I have.
Frick. I have now gotten to 1-4. Frick!
That's it.
I keep running into shit.
Does, like, other character help you at all?
Yeah, I mean, he was helping. Now he's dead. Now I'm dead. Frick!
Be right back. Need to look the difference between Tech.
Should have just avoided the spider. I already had the paste, right? So why fight the spider?
Good question.
I just wanted to kill it.
It
I
gives
get out
you money.
of that mindset. It
Gives
does.
you money. Yep. It always drops at least 2 random gems. Oh.
Yes. I'm starting to get a little hungry. Just murder me. Thank you.
Dude, got it. There you go.
AG, open your eye or die. One of the two. I chose the latter.
Okay.
That is the compass. Shows me where the exit is. Yes, we have. Do I want to go this way?
Ooh.
There's a couple of
Okay, we got it.
bombs to go that way. Can I get there? I can get there that way, maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Gives me a bunch of stuff. Then this way, I guess.
Again, in case you're curious, your lack of talking is actually just sheer concentration.
It is indeed. Ah!
Because
Babe,
we did it.
What?
Here we go.
get in this game.
I am not getting this game. Getting wrecked. Just
Here
kill
we go.
me.
Das Ende. For those that speak German.
You won?
No, I'm at the end.
Ooh, baby.
This is the official, like, final boss of the game, but I have 1 HP. Which means, like, literally anything like that can kill me.
You have 1 hit. Oh, you died?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, that's right.
GG.
Is that the final boss? Yes. That one is the final boss. And I was over-prepared. Like, the run was good. I just took too much early damage, which can really harm you later. That's the beautiful dichotomy of Spelunky.
I used all my throwing things.
I don't think those early mistakes are to come back to you, but yeah. You guys are still on? Yeah.
Right, yeah, we probably should wrap up soon. Casey was just asking if I was hungry, which normally indicates that she is hungry.
That's typically what it means.
Oh yeah, you had dinner. That's true.
I'm hungry, but I'm not, like, hungry. Like a hippo.
Yeah, I could snack like a hippo.
I have a pint of ice cream.
What kind of ice cream you got?
It is the Tonight Dough, which is Jimmy Fallon's.
Oh, the Jimmy
ice
Fallon
cream.
one. Yeah. We
Pretty
were looking
good.
at those those pun Ben & Jerry's recently when we were in the store.
It's not the best. I like Stephen Colbert's, and it's not just because I like Stephen Colbert.
Right.
His is vanilla ice cream with waffle cone in it. It's good.
Nice.
Probably to take this run to the lamb. See, and that's why I like my defanged mod that I have for Isaac. Is it's all the balancing in one mod. So I can actually go fight the lamb now, which
that's the climbing gloves.
I love doing.
Climb up the walls now.
Alien.
Fish food is good. That is Casey's favorite, actually, Emmylou.
Like actual.
So you're in
fish
good
food.
company. It's
Stuff that
Ben
comes
&
in little
Jerry's
salt
flavor
shakers?
called fish food.
Ah, I thought you guys were talking about like actual like
Now, yeah, Casey eats actual fish food.
the like fruity pebbles that come in the salt shakers.
Who did it? Ginny Indy. Thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for being here. What's the one with pretzels in it? I don't know. Casey might know.
I don't know that one.
Not familiar.
Fish.
I'm not an ice cream guy. I don't really eat ice cream.
Oh, ice cream with pretzels in it. There's lots of ice cream that have pretzels in it.
I think they mean the Ben & Jerry's flavor with pretzels in it.
Probably pretzel flavored.
Boomerang, bomb bag, web gun. Those seem bad.
Are you guys drink? No. I believe AG's been pretty much been just nursing like lattes and stuff.
I don't. As a general rule, I know you do. I don't generally drink on stream. I just don't like to put myself in a situation where I might say something that doesn't reflect who I want to be on stream. I guess.
I guess that's where I differ because that's just me sober. And I don't really get drunk.
Yeah.
I never get drunk.
If I started drinking, I think on stream, I feel like the temptation might be for me to get drunk because I do like to get drunk occasionally. So, so I steer clear.
Oh, well, that was a good run. No, I'm far from being drunk.
Right now, yeah. Makes sense.
I refuse to do it. Absolutely not.
I mean, I just think for me, it differs from person to person. You seem to stay like super level-headed. Even if I just have a couple of drinks, my filters start to drop and things like that, and I just would be concerned. I am a recovering angry drunk, for sure. I'm a dick. I'm a dick.
A recovering alcoholic.
Oh,
so
wow.
That's why my drinking is tempered.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh my God.
It's like I'm
bad.
a recovered alcoholic that had started drinking again, mostly due to family shit, and also just it's really hard to avoid in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Not to blame my state for this, but
no,
it's hard to avoid.
It's everywhere, right?
It's just having been down that road, it's really opened up, to use the cheesy country song line, it's really opened up my eyes.
Right.
And so anytime I feel even slightly buzzed, I stop instantly. Like, I have that much discipline. This is done. Like, all right, we're switching to coffee, switching to tea, switching to... I love tea. Switching to... Because I'm that British. People think I'm Canadian. Canadian's pretty much Britain.
Yeah. Honestly, that's really good for you. I know a lot of recovering alcoholics can't go near alcohol, so that's impressive that you can still, you know, be having recovered from that and still show restraint.
Yeah, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all, just being down that rabbit hole. That rabbit hole is not what people want to be in. People are like, oh, isn't it expensive? I'm like, you have no idea how expensive it is. You're like, oh, but you spend like, isn't there a way to budget it? I'm like, yeah, my alcohol budget had a higher priority than like my rent budget.
Yeah.
That's what surviving on booze was.
I've always been thankful to not have like a serious vice because they're so expensive.
They are expensive. And to tell the truth and not to make it sound like a lot lighthearted, alcohol is one of the cheapest.
Right.
You can, if you're an alcoholic, you can easily afford your buzz, your fix on a monthly basis at like $250. If you're a smoker, it's a lot more than that. If you are a hard drug, you know, addict or like a junkie or something like that, it's even more than that.
Right.
So
much paste
I guess I chose the right bad vice.
There you go. That's true.
Or it chose me. I mean,
the climbing gloves work while you're carrying a damsel? Yeah, they do.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If I can figure out how to use them.
What type of tea?
Why are they not working here, though?
Oh, don't get me started on tea. I
have to go from like the top, I guess.
I like chamomile tea.
I didn't get the climbing gloves. I'm an idiot. I don't have the climbing gloves on this run.
That's another downfall of Spelunky is it's that Isaac thing. It's like, well, I thought I had flight. Nope, that was last run. I did that earlier, but I was like, I thought I had the cape. And so I tried to use the cape, didn't have the cape, fell to my death.
Nice.
Have you had the
Makes me
cape
feel
yet?
a little better at least. No. When I found the cape, I couldn't afford it, I believe.
Okay.
The stream got all serious. I'm so mad that Spelunky's kicking my ass. Sup? Try hard mode. Oh, are you talking about the alcoholism dog?
Well, okay. So let me explain to you guys what I just tried to do, because that was like OG Spelunky tactic, just done horribly wrong.
Okay.
I was trying to cook a bomb. I don't know like anything about this type of game, but cooking a bomb is basically putting a bomb on the ground, picking it up to throw it, because you don't have sticky bombs. You're gonna throw it at the weak point that you want to blow up.
Oh, what the hell did I do?
I cooked the bomb, threw it at the spot, nailed it. Awesome, cool.
Nice.
Needed to cook a second bomb. Tried to cook a second bomb. Was too close to the edge, bomb rolled off. Went down, grabbed the bomb while it was cooking. Tried to pick the bomb up to throw it at the wall. Threw it at the ceiling, blew myself up.
Nice.
Science.
Well, what do you do here? You go like this, then you go like this.
Oh.
You go like that. So I put I made a mistake here.
Was it a good mistake?
I can't get to the exit because I blocked it with a block, and I don't have any bombs.
I should block.
Like I'm just dead.
You should.
I pushed a stone block in front of the door, and it's against the wall. I'm dead.
Do you have any bombs?
Nope. No bombs.
Yeah, you dead.
Yeah, I died. It's true. That's what happened.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Emergent gameplay, everybody.
Hey, learning experience.
No, absolutely.
Oh, it's just one of the joys of this game is like, well, I shouldn't have done that, but now I know. Jordy LaForge.
Yeah. I got a few more of these runs in me, and then I'm gonna need to grab some grub to wrap up the stream. Whoop.
My favorite alcoholic is rubbing alcohol. That's a good choice.
Everybody loves some good ethanol. Don't whip the pots.
Isopropyl.
Yeah, I honestly didn't think we'd go this late. I know Penta doesn't normally stream this late, I believe, so. Ah!
There's a crate somewhere, right?
Hello.
There's a crate in there. God damn it. You know what? Leave it. It's fine. I usually don't want to leave it, but I'm leaving it. As Phil Collins said, throwing it all away.
What time is it here? It is 9:30 here. 8:30 for Penta, I believe, correct?
Indeed.
You should be totally safe there. I got a gun of some kind. A web gun. Is this worth anything?
No. Actually garbage. Has synergies? Or not synergies, but has weird uses you can use with that are really cool, but
like using it for like jumps, I just kind of discovered. Like you can sort of like use it to make a jump for yourself.
Yeah, you can use it to like access higher places. Put a web on the wall, use the web to climb.
Right.
Very low bar min-maxing.
Yeah, advanced level, like 102 min-maxing kind of stuff.
Yeah, kind of stuff. It's stuff that you could do if you really need the money, but like isn't really worth it in general times.
Right. If you see it, use it to grab a couple of gold right away if this opportunity presents itself or something like that.
Oh yeah.
They should have done that. Okay.
Ropes. I believe I can get down there naturally, so I'm not going to use a bomb. It's another thing that I'm sure you've already learned by now, but looking at your level layout, figuring out
Sorry, Rufus.
if there's a way to get into the room that you're looking at rather than having to bomb into it.
Right.
If there's a way to get in there for no bomb, do it.
So there's a shotgun in the shop. Should I buy the shotgun and murder the shopkeeper?
You can just take the shotgun and kill him if you don't want to spend the money.
How do you just take it instead of buying it? You don't use RB, you just use X or something?
Down X to pick it up like you would a rock. And he doesn't get mad at you for picking it up. You can pick it up as long as you don't leave the store. So you can just literally pick it up and shoot him with it.
Alright, I have murdered the shopkeeper.
There you go. And what else did you get from there?
I got... Well, the other stuff is not that great. There's another gun. A boomerang. It's a yellow gun?
That's the freeze gun.
Okay, freeze gun and then boomerang. So I think I'm just going to continue taking the shotgun, I guess.
That seems like a good idea.
To the next level. Yeah.
Man, died again.
Oh, I found an altar. I didn't drop Rufus on it, though. I used him to get HP instead. Oh, well. I don't want to mess with you, bouncy shopkeeper.
Ah, Curse of the Blind got dead cat from Super Plus.
Oh, I can't see a thing again.
I had 4 health. Well,
yeah,
Spitterkeen. Super Pride only drops dead cat.
I don't think so. Oh, I killed the gold bug.
So even with Curse of the Blind, you should have known that. Or, well, I'm not going to assume that you should have known that, but it's his only thing that he drops.
So,
just for future reference.
Oh, I'm dead. The other
Why do
shopkeeper
shopkeepers go
was
fucking
angry
insane
and
when you
me.
just tap them? Have you ever met a shopkeeper? That's just what they do.
Rufus.
It's neuroscience.
I think I'm not careful enough for Spelunky.
Ooh.
My ass kicked by this game. Well, that's convenient. The most convenient of Rufuses.
Oh! Got it.
Nice. Game into being generous to me.
I'm having a blast.
Huh.
I mean, no slight to you. I mean, obviously, but this is...
No, I know.
People playing Spelunky for the first time is one of the most enjoyable experiences.
I think I prefer Dead Cells to this. Somebody's just said in chat as you're saying that. Yeah, Dead Cells is a little more action-y. Well, and especially because I was doing a lot better at Dead Cells.
Yeah, people being even moderately okay at a game is a lot more entertaining. But there are people, I'm guaranteeing there's people in your chat right now that are the exact opposite, that are the Schadenfreude people.
Oh yeah, I mean that's typically who I am. I like watching the YouTubers and streamers fail. Oh,
there's a certain level of tolerance that I have though. Like, I don't know if I would imagine you might not have, but like people like Northern Lion and Bear Taffy and Cobalt and people like that, when they originally played Spelunky, going back and watching some of that stuff, or watching me. I didn't do it on like a Let's Play format, but if you were to have it recorded, watching me play for the first time is some of the most painful stuff to watch.
So, question. Spelunky question.
Yeah.
Should I put the damsel on the bloody altar, or should I rescue it? Absolutely. Okay. She bestows a gift upon you. I got a compass.
Well, compass is all right. Not the best gift you can get from Kali, but definitely okay.
And then the shopkeeper has a bomb bag, another compass, parachute, and a bomb box. I can't afford the bomb box. I could try to kill the shopkeeper and put him on the altar, right? Isn't that a thing?
Yes.
But I don't have a gun to kill the shopkeeper with. I don't think I'm good enough with my whip yet. Starting to get a little bit better at spotting the arrow traps, at least. Oh no. Oh no! I had ropes too. I should have used the rope.
Oh my God.
Did we just die?
Not fast enough. Yes, probably. I just died.
I envy the people that are watching on the multi-Twitch shit. If we just died at the exact same time, that would have been hilarious.
Alright, here we go.
And both in stupid ways.
This is probably going to be my last one, though. I think
That's fair.
after this one.
Yeah.
Took the dumbest damage to start, so I just rage restarted. Alright, this is my last one.
Just one more. Just one more. The
Mom, I only need to play one more. Alright, well, I got hit again, but this one's for keeping this one.
Got it.
You alive?
King of platforming.
No. I'd rather have the rock, because it doesn't break.
Rock is probably one of the preferred pickups that you can grab.
Yeah. Because the skulls break, right?
Yep, and you just gotta make sure with the rock or anything, actually, mostly the rock though, that you don't accidentally hit yourself with it. If you ricochet it off something, it has a chance to bounce back and hit you if it has enough speed.
Right, yeah. That's happened to me quite a bit already.
Well,
Familiar with the
some of my
rocks
best runs.
bouncing me around. Alright.
Oh, got it.
Can I drop this down the ladder? I can. He's beginning to learn.
It's the joy.
Okay.
That's paste.
Put a bomb right there.
Oh, well, you know, it's gonna take damage either way. I would rather have taken it from the
Rope
bat.
for 3 bombs. Pretty good. Don't hit me, you stupid rock. Alright. Where's my Rufus? Gotta be down further. I think I explored the whole top here. Over there, probably? Probably. Oh, I jumped on you! Get the skeleton! Penta. Penta, why? I can't even get to stupid Rufus. This game. Alright, I got 1 HP. And a
It's
dream.
good though. You can't argue the charm of Spelunky though.
Yep.
That want
Get HP.
to go further and get better.
You
move
save
faster.
Rufus, I think. Are there other ways to get HP other than saving Rufus?
Yes. Yes.
There are other ways to get HP. Okay, that's all I really wanted to know. Can you buy HP ever?
Yes.
Seemed like a hesitant yes.
It's a chance-based thing, just like everything else. Yeah, it's a heavily chance-based thing. Just like occasionally you'll not spawn a damsel,
There's Rufus.
and there's a kissing booth that can appear in places.
Okay, yeah, you said. Okay. Textbook throw.
just beautiful right now.
Don't land on the spikes. Spikes are instant death, right?
They are indeed. There are ways around it, though.
Okay.
The crawling
as
over
always,
the edge.
As always, there's an exception to every rule, right?
Yeah,
like
there
Isaac.
are. Just like you can crawl down around them. There's, I believe, just one more way to avoid spike damage, but it's an item thing.
Oh, okay.
And there's a kissing booth. Don't really need it. Oh, might die. Did die.
Freaking pick that up. You died?
Yep.
Alright.
In a dumb way.
It happens.
To
Not
an
to
enemy
me.
you haven't
Not to
met
me,
yet.
but... I never die in this game. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's beaten it like 47 times by now, don't you guys know?
Take a rock with me.
This might just be the selfish side of me, but I'm sincerely hoping that this just becomes like a morning game for you. Where
It
you're
easily
like,
could, I think.
because that's what it is for myself and my dad. We never binged the game. This is actually the longest Spelunky session I've had in a long time. Usually, like probably like 2 or 3 years.
You just like knock out a run in the morning, try it out for a little bit, and
yeah, it's usually not even trying to win. It's just playing it to play it. You know, play for like 20, 30 minutes and you're done. Because the runs are they're so easily consumed, as you've probably noticed.
screw you, Spider-Man. Screw you,
It's
Peter Parker.
incredibly easy to die in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I caught that. I caught on to that. All right, I died.
All right.
I think I'm spelunkied out. Didn't beat the mines. What a game. What a stream.
Well, to be fair, you only play it for like an hour or two.
No, that's fine.
In grand scheme of things, how many hours of Dead Cells did it take for you to beat the first boss?
That's very true.
Or Isaac. God, I don't want to imagine the amount of hours it took me to beat Mom for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not Mom.
I think my problem is I'm trying to treat Spelunky like Isaac. Like it's an action roguelike when it's more of a
Puzzle platformer.
smooth and methodical puzzle platformer. Yeah.
Puzzle platformer with like basic action.
Right.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, it was a good one.
Well, that's going to do it for the collab stream tonight, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm going to wrap up my stream and do my little credits thing, Penta, but we can just part ways prior to that. Thanks for hanging out with me, dude.
Thank you so much, man. We'll do this again sometime.
Absolutely. I agree.
Catch you later, my friend.
All right. Have a good night.